Good morning, everyone. Pedro here with another video, and just want to welcome you guys to the channel. Maybe it's your first time, or maybe you're new to trading. Whatever the case is, guys, I want to welcome you guys to the channel. We are here live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just want to welcome you guys to the family. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and hit that little notification bell and hit all notifications. That way you don't miss a single live stream. Guys, I look forward to helping you level up on your trading. And not only that, I look forward to seeing you join the family if you're new. And we're going to get started, guys. I just uploaded the video on my 100 to 1,000 challenge. And also, right now, currently, I'm on GJ. So we're up 21 bucks. It's at no, it's not 370. It's at 390. So we're up 25 pips. Sorry, we're up $25 and it's at 390 now. So again, managing risk, doing things the right way. I'm not trying to rush into it. I know I could flip this much quicker, but the fact that we're already almost pretty much at $400 on this $100 account, and we literally just started, when was it? The beginning of last week? Let me see the calendar here. So yeah, so we literally started on Monday, last Monday. So that in itself is huge, guys, because this just goes an example how you can easily flip an account while managing your risk, while not over trading, and it just shows you that it is possible, guys. So that's why I'm doing this challenge. And I also uploaded a video this morning on how I was able to flip $100 over to $364 overnight. So make sure you guys smash that like button for me on that video. I really do appreciate the support, guys, and share that video as much as possible with your friends and watch it to the end, guys. It's definitely worth it. And I kind of just do a whole breakdown of what I saw on GU. Okay, guys, we're gonna start. We're gonna wait for a couple more people to tune in. Not sure what had happened originally, but apparently my video that I had uploaded used it as a premiere, so it looked like it was basically like a live. So I don't know what had happened. I had to kind of adjust that a little bit accordingly, but we got that all sorted out. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna update some video settings here, and then we'll get started, guys. So welcome to all of our members. Hope you guys are having an amazing Monday. All right, got my black tea as always, guys. You know what's good. Gonna update this here and then we'll get started, guys. Honestly, as long as you guys manage your risk and you're not trying to pressure yourself, hence that's why I personally, when it comes to like prop firms and stuff like that, it's not that it's wrong, it's just I don't like the whole feeling of being like pressured in a sense to have to reach a certain amount of profit at a certain amount of time. That is good because it keeps you accountable, but at the same time, it puts a lot of pressure on you, especially if you're new. So then it kind of forces you to start over trading when you don't really need to be over trading. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's unnecessary, if that makes sense. So guys, I'm currently in right now on GU. I did call this out on my inner circle. We are already up 30 pips. I am seeing some sort of retracement. That's no problem, but I want to share this with you guys now live anyways as to what I'm expecting. Lots going on in the charts, so I'm going to clear the charts a little bit. But this is kind of my overall outlook. I'm expecting GU to continue to go down further, potentially reach these lows over here. But that's just my overall expectation. We're going to go over that in a second. So just give me 1 second here, guys. Just want to make sure we're good. We should be good here. Guys, I appreciate it if you guys smash that like button for me. Also comment below if you're able to see everything. Everything should be good now. We should be good. There's a link for a Telegram group. It's absolutely free to join. I'm gonna let them know as well that I'm live. Just moving my stop loss to entry. Okay, so okay, so we're gonna get started, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a good morning. Welcome, Samuel. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna get started, guys. So what are we looking at? So basically, we're gonna start with gold. Let's start with gold and see what's going on. Let's clear the charts. Remember I told you guys we should see some sort of a double top. It's already kind of seeing like we were ranging for a while. Price kind of came down and then it came back up to this level structure. Funny enough, it's pretty much rejecting this level and it's looking like a nice clean double top. At this point, we may expect gold to probably continue to go down a little bit lower because on the 4-hour time frame we are seeing a double top formation. So to be honest with you, as long as you manage your risk, guys, the way I'm looking at it, it is looking like we may see gold come back down. And probably the level I'm going to be looking at for gold to come back down would be this level of structure, which is 1658 range. Again, remember that the higher time frames is much more significant than the lower time frames. So if the 4 hours telling me that we're looking at a double top and price is failing to break above, then to me that's a strong indication that I may expect price to continue to go down further. And then also we always want to look at the bigger picture. So if we know on the daily, we have been trending to the downside. We could clearly see as water, guys. We clearly see that price is respecting this downwards trend line on the daily. So we could expect some sort of retracement at this point. Now, could price do some sort of overlap where it looks like it's slightly breaking above this trend line? Absolutely. That's totally normal. But obviously it seems like, you know, we have struggled to break below. This is something that we do have to keep in mind as well, that this is a level where price has struggled to break below. Could that mean that we could still get price to pull back? Absolutely. I think, to be honest with you, I still think that gold may be retracing back to this level structure. Do I think it's going to go all the way down again? Probably not. Depends on how I see price action when it comes down over here, if it does come down over here. But overall, like on the 4 hour, we could clearly see that it is a double top and price has failed to break above. 1 hour, again, we are seeing some sort of rejection. I wouldn't say it's quite bearish, but it is looking like, you know, the bulls are losing their momentum. So basically anything that really breaks below this level, at least for gold, I may start looking for sell setups. I just want to see price break below this level, and then we can see a continuation to the downside, which would give us a little bit of a range here. So even if we target, like, let's say this here, that's 63 pips, and down over here, that'd be 142 pips. If you get here, I mean, you could, but we just have to realize that there's a little bit of resistance here, a little bit of traffic. So we just have to keep that in mind, guys. And then if we put our moving averages, we are retesting the 20 on the 30-minute, 1 hour, we are retesting it as well. So if it breaks the 20 moving average, then that'll be a good indication that we may expect a potential continuation to the downside, which would come in confluence with retesting the 50 moving average. So by the time price pierces below this 20 moving average and the support area, that's why I have sell setups below this level structure, we can then see probably the 50 moving average reaching over here, which then will kind of go in confluence with making sure that price holds the 50 moving average as a level of support. And again, this takes time to really look at things and kind of go over, but obviously that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to help you guys. That's the whole objective. Let's go. Welcome. Hey, Vivi, let's go, Kunis. Got my sister-in-law here. Let's get it. She's always here supporting, so let's get it. Tom Brooks, let's go. Quiet night down and under. Let's go, Tom. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Jason Baker, let's go. You know what's good, homie. Let's get it. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at gold. We'll reference back because probably most likely we'll get more and more members join in, and they're probably going to want to see what my overall outlook is. And so we'll reference back anyways, and we'll see what ends up happening. And then I'm in long term actually on GU and GJ. I didn't get in on GJ. I called it out, but I didn't get in just yet, just because I'm waiting on the retracement. But pretty much we got a double top, perfect retracement right now. So it's a good opportunity to get in, but keep in mind, this is a little bit of a longer term trade. And so this is kind of what I'm looking at. We can see that this is a level of resistance. But let me clear the chart so that you guys can understand. So let me clear everything off, and we're actually going to go in order here. We're going to start with NAS. And you can see that with NAS, we got a break above this ranging area. Do you guys remember I told you guys, we're looking at a range in this area, and I'm expecting price to break above it and hold it as a level of support. We can clearly see that price did break above. We also have a cross of the moving average, okay? And we're at a major level of structure. So if we go up to the higher time frames, what are we looking at, guys? We could clearly see that price has rejected this level twice. So we've got, like, I wouldn't say it's a double bottom, but we've got price reject it twice. And we may probably see it form a double bottom if we get price to come up here and then maybe potentially break the neckline. But I don't see that happening just yet. I do see it rejecting this level, which is kind of what I told you guys yesterday is, you know, we know that this is a major level structure. Even on the weekly, this is a weekly level of support. And you can see that price has respected this level structure. However, I also mentioned that we are in a downwards trend. So we also have to keep that in mind. Remember to always keep that in the back of your mind, guys. We are in a downwards trend line. So since we are basically in a downwards trend, we can expect price to reject this level, hold it as a level of support, come back up to this level of structure, which is the highs of this range, okay? Which would go in confluence with making a new lower high on the higher time frames for this downwards trend line. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot all at once, but I'm just trying to show you how the way I think, how the way I look at the markets, and that's how you're able to, you know, catch these opportunities and go from there. Let's go with what's going on, P. Let's get it, bro. Got my black tea as always, guys. You know what's good. So that's kind of my outlook. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to stay on live for a little bit longer just because I started a little bit later. But so do not worry. We're going to take a look at the charts. We'll stick around. So I don't know what had happened, but my video that I had set up to upload at 7 a.m. used it as a live. So people thought I was live. They're like commenting. They're like, hey, like, and I'm like, I don't think that's, I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. And I woke up and then I saw like people commenting like, hey, Pedro. And I'm like, I don't think I'm live, guys. Like, this is not, I deleted it now. So that's why I had to, and then I re-uploaded it. So once we're done this live stream, guys, go check out my new video and I actually do a breakdown on GU and how I was able to profit over 172 pips overnight, and I literally just let it ride, let it do its thing. And that's what really helped me kind of grab my $100 account and flip it over to 364. Right now we're floating, so this same $100 account, we are floating at 370. We're almost at 390. We are getting a pullback, not too worried because it's pretty much retesting the neckline on the double top. For GJ, I can see it right now on my phone here, but you can see over here, it's 364 last I saw it. And then right now we're at 376 right now. And I think this thing's going to melt. So it's going to be really, really good. We're already in profits here. So this is good, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop. I'm going to keep making videos on this $100 account and how I'm flipping it. So we're currently floating $10 profit. We were up 30 pips, but we are just getting a retest right now. So this is nothing to worry about. It's just part of the game, guys. I've already moved my stop loss to entry. So if it knocks me out, it knocks me out. But to be honest with you, just from looking at current price action, I don't think it's going to go higher at this point. I'm expecting it to continue to go down further. Okay, so that's NAS 100. That's kind of what I'm expecting. There's a retracement and I'm expecting price to hold this level now as a level of support. So what does that mean? I'm expecting NAS to potentially, as long as it's going to probably pull back here around 9:30, 9 o'clock. Once it opens here, we can expect a continuation, a rally to the upside, probably to this level structure up here. That is a potential. Again, always manage your risk. Nothing's 100%, but this gives us an overall indication as to what we can expect in the markets. GU, we're currently currently up. And then GJ, I'm expecting GJ sells right now, guys. So if you haven't got in here, I did share it in my free Telegram group, guys. I would suggest you get in. I'm gonna probably re-enter here because, like I said, I got into GU, didn't get into GJ, so I'm gonna get into GJ because it's looking like good potential sell opportunity. And so just always manage your risk, guys. You always want to manage your risk. You don't want to just get in just to get in. All right. Because price could do anything at any given time. We just have to be aware of that, right? It is what it is, but what do we see? We analyze, we look at the markets, we say, okay, well, you know, we're at a major level of structure for GJ, you know, price, we got a cross of the moving averages, okay? And we can expect a continuation to the downside, especially if price respects this level of structure. It's held it as a level of support multiple times, and now we're retesting it as a level of resistance, right? So where could we target? We could definitely target potentially the lows over here, which we could see it's also a level here, a major level of structure. And not only that, if we go up to, let's see, the higher, yes, so if we go up to the higher time frames, it kind of goes in confluence here where we can expect it's retesting the 20 right now. We could see probably by the time it does come down here, it'll probably touch once more the 50 moving average, right? So this is on the daily time frame. We also broke below previous level of support. So we may expect price to come back down, maybe create some sort of a double bottom before it actually finally starts pushing to the upside. So that's kind of my overall expectation. But again, remember, the markets could do anything at any given time, so we always have to manage our risk. So if we narrow it down to the 30-minute, we can see a double top formation here, and we're kind of retesting this neckline. So what I would say is, even if you entered here, you manage your risk, okay? You don't do more than 30 pips. And then we would target, I would say even this level would be TP1 around here, which is 94 pips, right? And then probably the bottom level here would be overall 205 pips. But again, this is longer term. That's what I'm saying. It's a longer term trade. Set, forget, leave it, sit back, and just come back later. Same thing with GU. We're retesting GU right now, and I'm expecting it to continue to go down further. You can clearly see it's really messy right now. So I'm going to clear everything so you guys could see what I'm expecting. So same thing with GU. We've come to this level of structure. Let's go up to the higher time frame so you guys can understand what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm just gonna read the comments before I actually explain this, because this is I'm not seeing the comments yet here, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna read through the comments and then we'll continue on, and I'm gonna explain what I'm looking at for GU, guys. Okay, we got Tom Brooks. Let's go, Tom Brooks. Let's get it. Nearly midnight in Australia. Wow. All right. Wow, that's crazy. So you guys are pretty much almost 20. No, I wouldn't say 24 hours. Yeah, you guys are pretty much a day ahead, full in advance. That $100 account. Wow, that's impressive. Shows the chasm between me and you. I blew my $100 account and can identify great moves, but seems to be mismanaging my trades. Not nice to lose on a great. Yeah, I know. You know what, Tom? And that's the thing. You just got to keep going. And there's going to be losses. Like, guys, there's no denying that. There's definitely going to be losses. It's just part of the game. And so you just gotta know what you're doing, manage your risk. That's why, like, you know, when I'm looking at the charts, I'm always kind of managing my risk. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move my stop loss to entry right now. For example, with GJ, I just got in. I'm gonna move my stop. I'm gonna do my stop loss right now, so I don't want to get wicked out here. So give me 1 second here. Right, so you always want to manage your risk, right? It's not just get in and then don't put anything. So I'm going to get in and I'm going to put my stop loss here. So I'm going to put my stop loss at 168. Excuse me, 168.086. I'm not going to put my take profit because it may actually, I think it may actually come back down here. Could be a possibility. And if that's the case, I'm already going to set and forget. Like, this is a little bit longer term for me. I'm going to set it and forget it and leave it as is. If it hits a stop, it hits a stop, and then you move on, guys. That's it. So same with GU. So I've already kind of put it. So okay, 168.06. all of these, I'm just gonna let it do its thing, let it ride out. And but like I said, I'm expecting it to retrace, and we'll see what ends up happening, guys, because I'm trying to grow that $100 account anyway. So welcome, guys, welcome. We've got 23 people here, guys, and we got 8 likes. Let's go, guys. Can we get it up to at least 15? We got Pops here. Love you, Dad. Thank you for always supporting me. He comes on here and joins in as well. Okay, and yes, we have the same name, me and my dad. Okay, guys, so let's continue on. So what are we looking at? So GU, why I'm expecting GU to continue to go down further? Well, we know that GU on the higher time frames, what were we looking at? So on the higher time frames, we know that we're what? In a downwards trend, right? Obviously, we failed to what? We failed to create a new lower low, right? At this point, right? But you have to realize that we are pretty much doing a pullback. We're doing a more complex pullback, essentially. So we came to this level, and what happened? We rejected this level structure. Okay, you can clearly see that price rejected this level structure as a level of resistance. So not only that did we get a rejection of this level structure, we also broke this upwards trend line. So we know that overall in the higher time frames, what are we looking at, guys? We're looking at sells, right? Okay, so we know that there's our sells, there's our downwards trend line. And we were trending to the upside. We saw price, start creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And then what happened here? We got a break of structure, guys. We broke below this level of resistance here, and we are now retesting it as a level of support. Okay. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting price to reject this level now, and we may see a continuation of sells, just basing it off of the 4-hour time frame. And we could see clearly that it is a level of resistance. Look over here on the left hand side, guys. Look, we got support, resistance, support, right? Let me just kind of narrow it down. There we go, right? So we can expect price to reject this level. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second here. All right, guys. So let's continue on here, guys. 1 sec. You want the trigger? Okay, no problem. Okay, so okay, so what are we looking at? So we know that this is a potential level where price is going to reject, right? So this is my overall expectation. I may expect that price may reject this level structure, so we can expect a continuation to the downside. However, it is a little bit aggressive because we would like at least the 4-hour to be rejecting this level structure. So we could see that we're getting the wick rejections, which is good, okay? And so I obviously got in on a little bit more of an aggressive entry, and I'm expecting it to continue to go down further. And that's kind of what I'm looking at overall. And then similarly with GJ, same thing. If we can look at it here right now, we may expect a continuation to the downside. We're kind of seeing a double top here on the 30-minute. The 1 hour, we've got heavy wick rejections. Again, we're also at a major level of resistance. And then if we kind of pull in our moving averages, we can see that we got a cross here. And again, like I said, we may see price come back down to this level structure, which would kind of make sense because it would retest the 20 moving average and then a potential push to the upside, or it may continue to go down further and retest these lows. But my overall target is to get my 90 pips and run. That's what I want. I just want to catch my 90 pips and then I'm out. And so that's kind of what I'm looking at overall. And so yeah, we're already kind of risk-free, guys, pretty much. I already told the group to move your entries, your stop loss to entries. So Amina, let's go, Amina, let's go. Welcome. We've got Rebecca here. Can I enter, sell, trade for gold now? Let's take a look at gold, actually, because I know that we looked at it when we first came in. But right now, no. So we're not looking for sells yet. We're looking for sells for gold if it breaks below this level of structure, okay? And this goes in confluence with explaining as to why we always want to wait for candle confirmations. And so right now, I'm not really seeing anything happen just yet. We may actually see gold come back up and retest this high. So we're looking for sell setups for gold if it breaks below this level structure and we have a closure below this level structure. Even on the 30-minute is fine, but it just needs to be below this level. Otherwise, I'm not looking for sells, okay? We always want to manage our risk, guys, but not only that, we also always want to look at their higher time frames, because on the higher time frames, that's going to give us an overall indication of the direction of the market. And then also, we always want to wait for candle confirmation. So for example, like GU, in this case, we are getting price kind of pushed back up, and it's kind of holding this level right now. But this isn't really worrying me, because at this point, I'm expecting probably price may come back down. Now, mind you, price could do anything at any given time. But if we go on the higher time frames, right, I would technically need this candle that we're currently in right now to close bearish, right? I want to see this candle close bearish for me to expect a clean continuation to the downside. However, we got in a little bit more aggressively, and that's fine. And then same thing with GJ, right? So we are kind of holding this level of structure. We got a double top formation as well. And so price is starting to slightly move up. But again, if it hits our stop, it hits our stop. At this point, we've already kind of moved our stop loss to entries. So it's officially a risk-free trade. Okay, so we'll let it do its thing again. We'll let it ride. That's kind of what I'm looking at for my 2 British pound pairs. And then, for example, GBPUSD, we are getting a push a little bit higher right now. So we may see price reject this level structure. We shall see. Hold on, let me see. This level structure, if we get a clean rejection, then we can expect a continuation to the downside. Probably a retest at this level here, low for GBPUSD, and a continuation to the downside. Let's take a look at EURUSD. What's going on with EURUSD? So EURUSD, we didn't get into this trade, but we were expecting some sort of a retracement. And that retracement was essentially down to this level of structure before it actually coming up to retest these highs. I did mention that it was going to come up to these highs. However, I personally was expecting it to come back down and hold this level as a support and then push up. However, we did get a retest here on the 1 hour of the 20 moving average. Hence, that's why sometimes it's really important to always look at the moving averages as well too, or use the moving averages as confluence as a potential level of support. But again, we always want to focus on just basic price action market structure, because that's really what's going to help us level up on our trading, guys. Okay, we got Tom Brooks here. GJ 30-minute about to close, almost engulfing. Is that bullish? Could be a possibility, and if it is, then that may be the case, right? We don't know yet. So it did slightly engulf it there, yeah. But overall, we are looking at a double top on the 30-minute, so we may see finally the pound pairs start to drop, which we are seeing a drop, which is good. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at, guys. Yeah. Yeah, so even our GU pairs right now, we got knocked out and still in profit. So I still made a couple pips. But I could even I would say probably even re-entering, because we put it at entry. So GJ, yeah, GJ is a good probably a good potential. We'll see what ends up happening on GJ anyways. But GU, we were out. It is what it is. We are seeing price kind of a little bit of indecision right now at this moment. So we'll come back anyways. But again, overall expectation potentially is for price to reject this level. If this candle closes a little bit bearish, then we can expect a potential continuation to the downside. And again, this is a little bit longer term trade, but that's kind of what I'm looking at right now for GU and GJ. Guys, we're at 11 likes. Let's go. Can we get it to at least, let's go to 20. Let's get it to 20, guys. Welcome to all of our new members that are just tuning in, guys. Also look forward to seeing you guys join our free Telegram group. Let's go. Yeah, so GJ is going to be, looks like it's going to be good for sells at this point. Yep, we're going to be getting into profits now, right about now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So GU at this point, it's officially risk-free, so we didn't lose anything. I was up nicely, but it is what it is. Sometimes the markets, you know, you always have to manage your risk, and you just do the best with what you can. So GJ, we're already going into profits, guys. As you can see, price is melting at this point. Not fully, obviously, but we are seeing a rejection, which is good. We just want to let it do its thing. We'll come back, we'll reference back to this pair, and then obviously remember, manage your risk. It seems like the euro is gaining strength at this point, and we are seeing it probably come back up and retest these highs. And in fact, the euro right now would have been a good entry here, and we could probably target the highs over here. That's about 71 pips. Setting your stop losses here at this level. We're getting a rejection of the 20 moving average. This is looking like a good potential buy setup. And then even if you set your stop losses just below here at about 20 pips, this is still a good potential trade setup for a continuation of buys. This is for the euro dollar, and we can kind of target these highs over here. We may be looking for buys for euro USD. Yeah, just remember to manage your risk, guys. Please, please, please don't just get into a trade just to get into. Okay. We just set and forget, let it do its thing, and yeah, you just don't look back, guys. You just let it do its thing, and we come back. GU forming some sort of a double top potentially as well. Gold, let's see what's going on with gold. We are seeing weakness with gold, however, it's still not a good entry, not yet. Welcome, guys, welcome. Let's go. Can we get it to, let's go. Right now we're at 11 likes. Can we get it to at least 15? Let's go. Okay. So I'm going to continue on here, guys. We're going to take a look at what we can expect. So again, gold, if we sell below this level of structure, we're looking for sell setups. That's what I'm expecting. And if we took a look at the dollar index, we could see that basically price is kind of at this level right now. And if we kind of break below, then we can expect for sure at this level. Let's see here, 1 hour. Yeah, this is looking bearish, guys. Like, it's not looking like, I don't see the dollar holding this level. Like, I mean, it could hold this level of support. We've got a little bit of resistance, a little bit of support here. So this is a level. As long as we see price hold this level of support, if the dollar goes up, then we can expect, excuse me, we can expect probably gold to reject this level and continue to go down further. However, I'll keep you guys in the loop. I will keep you guys in the loop for sure. Yeah, we'll see. It seems like we are getting a rejection. This is kind of looking like a double top for gold, so we may expect a retracement. Let's see. I just want to see it break below this level. If it breaks below this level, then that would be a good potential sell opportunity. But even if we got in here, the problem is if you get in here and it comes back up, $76 pips. It's not looking bullish, that's for sure. So this is kind of my outlook right now. But we'll keep an eye out on it, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. Okay, our GJ is looking good. Our Euro USD is still kind of pushing back right now, so this would be a good potential entry on our Euro USD. However, we may see a retracement. So we do have to keep that in mind. We may see another retracement before it actually pushes up a little bit higher. If we go up to the 30-minute, we are seeing it hold this level of support of the 20 moving average. We also have a level structure here, so we may see a continuation to the upside potentially. This is kind of my overall expectation, and we may see it kind of do one more push similar to this push over here. But oh shoot, hold on one second. Something like this, right? So at least to this high over here, which is still about 60 pips. And then if we, we do from the lows to the highs, we are at that 0.618. And then we could see that price may continue to potentially come up to these highs. But again, we're seeing price start to stall. But again, always after a pullback like this, remember, we always create some sort of a double bottom or price come back and retest this level before a continuation to the upside. Okay, so that's a little bit longer term anyway, so we're going to continue on here, guys. Euro odd, what are we looking at? Euro odd, guys, let's take a look at Euro odd. So similar with Euro odd, again, we are kind of holding this level of support. We kind of broke below, but this was a fake out, and you guys could see that we are getting that pullback. You can see my arrow here. I was expecting Euro odd to pull back to this level of support, and we are seeing it come back down. And so right now, what I'm expecting potentially is for Euro odd to hold this level of support, and we may see a continuation to the upside, which kind of goes in confluence with our Euro USD, where we may expect Euro USD to continue to go higher for the Euro dollar to gain strength. However, price could do anything at any given time, guys. So we just have to be aware of that. That's just kind of the reality of things. So for example, let's take a look at Euro GBP. So the Euro against the British pound, it seems like we have broken below the highs of this range area, and we may see a potential retest. This is just the reality of it. We may see a potential retest. And so, we are kind of stuck in this range though. If you realize we failed to break below, we actually broke above this level, and we may see a retest of this level structure. So we may see actually price come back down to this level, and let's say probably even come down a little bit lower potentially, which would kind of go in confluence with the lower level of this range before it actually goes to the upside. Because this technically right now, some people would have thought this was a break, and right now we may expect a continuation to the upside. Could be a possibility. However, we just kind of have to see what price ends up doing if it breaks below. On the 4 hour, it's looking a little bit bearish. 1 hour is also looking a little bit bearish. So anything below this level structure, we expect sell setup. So we would see something like this, like a nice strong momentum push. It'll probably hold up at this level here. So hold this level support. We wait for the retracement, wait for the retest, and then we can get in on sells. So that will be that strong confirmation to us that we can expect a continuation to the downside, and then we can get in on sell opportunities. So that's over 114 potential pips. But we just have to be patient, guys, with the market. We can't rush into the market. We can't just try to force things. You know what I mean? So, okay, let's go, guys. Just reading through the comments here. What do you think of, we got Tom Brooks here. What do you think of NZD CHF? Rare pair, but potential. Okay, let's take a look. We'll take a look at that. Tom, no problem. Marianne, good morning. Thoughts on NAS? Yeah, we'll take a look at NAS, bro. I think we're looking for potential buys. That's my overall outlook, but we'll also take a look at that in a second. Okay, we've got Metzia here. Hello, my friend. Let's go. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. So we're gonna take a look at, so while we let that do its thing there, we're gonna take a look at NZDCHF for Tom Brooks. Let's go. Guys, if you enjoy these live streams, guys, or you understood that explanation, smash that like button for me. I really do appreciate it, guys. It does support the channel. Also, welcome to all the new members, guys. Super happy to have you guys here. Tune in. As you know, we're live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're looking to level up on your trading, or maybe you're just tired of you know, losing trades, whatever the case is, guys, make sure you guys tune in and join the family. I look forward to seeing you guys be a part of it. And so if you're new, don't forget to hit the little notification bell and click all notifications so you don't miss a single live stream, guys. Okay, so let's continue on here. We're going to take a look at a special pair here for my friend Tom Brooks. Let's take a look here. We've got, this pair is a unique one, NZDCHF, but let's see. Tom is pretty good at scoping some opportunities here, so we're gonna take a look at it. And before we get started on this pair, I've got a couple comments I'm gonna read through here. And we've got JJ. Welcome, JJ. Good morning, bro. Let's go. Okay, we got Cam here. Do you think a person that has been trading for a year and a half should quit? I haven't been profitable and I've spent thousands. Bro, don't quit. I don't recommend you quit. Like, quitting is not the option. Like, how do I explain this? Obviously you have to, it's hard, man. Like, it's hard at first, but all I got to tell you is don't give up. You know what I mean? If you really desire to, like, if trading is your escape, if trading is that one thing that you're really hoping that you can get out and see the results, trust me, good things take time. Good things take time to grow. It's like a plant, right? You water the plant, you can't expect the plant to, like, you know what I mean, grow oranges or something like that the next day, right? So you really have to, really have to enjoy the journey as much as it sucks, but really ride it through. You know what I mean? Because I went through that myself, right? There was many times where I felt like giving up, you know, 2 years in, 3 years in. Guys, take this in mind. I've been doing this for 6 years. I've been in trading as a whole for 6 years, and I've really put my focus on 3 years in Forex. So the last 3 years is when I really started focusing more on Forex as opposed to just trading overall. Like, for example, just trading crypto. You know what I mean? I was into crypto, I was into a little bit of stocks with a couple of my friends and stuff like that. But again, nothing in comparison to what I'm doing now. And again, I'm not even close to where I want to be. But you guys have been able to see, right? Sometimes the markets go against you. That's fine. That's totally normal. But you have to kind of look back and be like, what am I doing wrong? Where can I improve on, right? And so that's why, like I'm saying, that's why I created these live streams, guys. It's absolutely free to join. I'm telling you guys, all you have to do is show up. As long as you show up every day, as long as you you basically put in the work, you study, you look at the markets, right? You know, like, all I could tell you is you have to show up, you have to be consistent and understand that it is a process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, but when it happens, I'm telling you guys, it's so rewarding. The fact that you can be able to be anywhere around the world with a laptop, anywhere around the world with an internet connection, and you can still make money is just insane. It's such a crazy feeling that it is possible, guys. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't allow that to bring you down. Now, you know, like that's why, for example, with me, right, I've created that inner circle, and the inner circle is literally for that. You know what I mean? I've got a separate group chat for people that can, you know, have questions, whatever you want. I always answer. I'm there, right? And why have I created that? Well, because it's for people like yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe you're tired of not being consistent. Maybe you're tired of blowing your account. And let me tell you, you need that accountability. And I spent thousands of dollars, guys. I'm telling you, thousands of dollars before I became profitable. And I lost thousands of dollars before I became profitable. And I lost so much money before, until I finally understood something, that it all starts in here. You have to have your psychology in place, right? You really do. And that's really important, right? And the thing is, if you realize that if you had put in more time in studying, you know what I mean? But not only in studying your psychology and how you look at the markets, if you realize, guys, you'll realize that, for example, I'll look at trade opportunities and I'll tell you guys, okay, guys, I'm gonna wait it out. Have you noticed that? Have you guys noticed that? I'm like, okay, guys, I'm not, you know how I'm not mixing my emotions? I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for price to do its thing. I know that price most likely will reject this level, and that's what I'm expecting, right? So what is that? That's your having your psychology in place, right? When you have your psychology in place and you know how to look at the markets, you know, that's how you really start realizing, hey, you know what? I'm going to start avoiding all these losses, because it's not just about just looking at it technically, but also knowing how to approach the markets and understanding that the markets could do anything at any given time, right? But I'm not going to just rush into it, FOMOing into an opportunity just because it looks like it's going to go in my direction, right? So, yeah, I mean, like, don't get discouraged, man. Like, I just want to, I want to motivate you and let you know that losses is part of the game. You know, you're always gonna incur losses at some point, and you just have to not allow that the losses affect you. You know what I mean? Okay, we're getting a break at this level here, guys, so we may see a continuation of sells for Euro GBP. But losses are a part of the game, guys. You know what I mean? You just have to understand that. Take a look at our odd USD trade. Look, we had that pullback. Look at my arrows, and then price ended up going back up exactly as expected. And so if we would have got in on this buys, we would be up right now 83 pips. So great trade opportunity, right? So yeah. Guys, we're at 15 likes. Can we get it to 20? Let's go. Okay, so we got a couple comments here. Let's go. Hi, bro. Let's go. Worship sounds. Let's get it, bro. Cam, I feel the same. Will I ever get profitable, consistent? My family's getting sick of it. Tom, it's okay, bro. Like, keep going. You've got a good. You're pretty good at scoping out opportunities. You just got to keep going. Trust me. Don't give up. NZDCHF. Let's take a look at NZDCHF. So NZDCHF for Tom Brooks here. We had him request here. So NZDCHF, what are we looking at, guys? So NZDCHF, we are kind of coming up to this level, which was a level of resistance. I kind of had it all spotted out. I don't typically trade this pair. But we could see that it is a level where price is rejecting or potentially going to reject. However, I may expect it probably to range for a little bit, or I want to see some sort of heavier rejection. I want to see some bearish candles form here, something that will give me an indication that we're looking for sell setups. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at overall. For the daily, now let's take a look at the direction though too. So if we look at the direction, we are still in a downwards trend. So that's the overall direction for the market. We can see that clearly price is continuing to go down further. So we may expect a rejection of this level. However, it does look also like we are kind of breaking slightly above. But if we don't break above this level structure, we're not looking for buys anyway. So we may see price come back down. If it comes back up and retests and rejects it, then we can expect a continuation of to the downside. But overall, we can expect price right now. Let's look at, for example, the 1 hour and see kind of what we can expect. Right now, to be honest with you, yes, we can look for potential sell opportunities. However, it's really, really choppy, and I would personally stay out of this trade or out of this pair right now, because we're just kind of stuck in a range. It's just overall choppy price action. But we are kind of at a level of resistance. So this is a good scope. Like, this is a good opportunity, probably a little bit more later on. So good catch, Tom. Like, this is more like a little bit more longer term in terms of what we can expect. Okay, guys, we're at 18 likes and we got 28 people. Do you guys enjoy this live stream? If you do, please do me a huge favor and smash that like button for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm live here every single day, you know, providing as much value as possible, and I'm here to help you guys out. You know what I mean? So we got worship songs here. Powerful, brother. Thank you for supporting. No worries, man. Marion, all the process is stay at it. Yep, 100%. Tom Brooks, my psychology is okay. Just brain can't control my hands. Yeah, man. I know how it is, man. It's emotions. It's hard. We're human beings, right? So when we see something, we get greedy, right? We want to get in. Let's go, Mastery. Let's get it, bro. El Chao, GU headed down, I think. Yes, I know. I think we were at a double top here. And GU is, I'm looking at sell setups anyway. So Let's see the 30-minute. Yeah, we're getting that rejection, which is good. We got stopped out, so I may see a we stopped out at break even anyways, because we put it at entry, so it's a risk-free trade. We may see a continuation to the downside, and I might get back in, so we'll see. Let's take a look at NAS, guys. So NAS, again, we're getting that rejection here. Remember, I told you guys that we may see it come back down and retest it as a level of support. So what was I seeing here before? Remember, I told you guys that at the beginning of the live stream this morning, we were looking at a ranging market. The market was starting to range, and we were expecting some sort of a breakout. So we finally got a breakout above this range area, and that's why I have this highlighted area here. And so what I'm expecting is for NASDAQ, I'm expecting NASDAQ to come back down to this level structure, retest the 20 moving average, and we may see a continuation to the upside. As long as we hold this level of support, and as long as we basically reject this level, and we may see some sort of a bullish candle form, we can expect a potential continuation to the upside. That is my expectation. For example, for NAS, that is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting price to hold that level of support. You know, you can see we got previous support levels here as well as resistance, and we kind of finally broke out of this range. So this is kind of what my outlook is, as long as we see price respect that level. So we can kind of set our stops here, and we could do like maybe a little bit more bigger stop around 45 pips and just let it do its thing. So that's what I'm looking at there for NASDAQ. Let's go, guys. We're at 21 likes. Can we get it to 30? Also, welcome to all the new members, guys, that are tuning in. As you know, we're live every single day, guys. Every single day live here. You know, providing as much value as possible, guys. So I want you guys to know that you have a community you can count on here, guys. Also, if you haven't already, guys, make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys join in our Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing community on there where you can, you know, network with other traders, and, you know, you guys could share your ideas. So make sure you guys tune in. I'm going to put the link here in the chat box below for those that can't find it. That is the link for a free Telegram group, guys. And I look forward to seeing you guys inside there. So let's go. Let's continue on. So we're gonna take a look, guys. I'm gonna stick around. Don't worry, I'm gonna stick around till probably around 9:30ish, around that area. Guys, GU, we're getting a nice rejection. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Okay. Again, GU, I'm looking for longer term sells. So this is perfect. This is the wick rejections you want to see, even the 30-minute. So we may just re-enter here for a continuation of sells. This is the type of rejection you want to see in price. However, I want to wait for this candle to close. If we get a candle close bearish, then I'm expecting a clean continuation to the downside. We could set 40 pip stop, 35 pip stop. Let's do 30 pips. Let's do it nice and tight. 30 pips stop there, and then we can kind of enter once this candle closes. I want to see this candle close bearish. If this candle does not close bearish, I'm not going to re-enter. And then my targets, you can see kind of TP1 would be here, which is let's see here, TP1 level would be 80 pips exactly. So once we get this candle close bearish, guys, we can enter on GU sells. And GJ, again, we're already in this trade right now. I'm currently in this trade. We're up a couple pips, and we are looking for a continuation of sells. Euro USD, this trade was a little bit more of an impulsive trade. I should always remember, you always want to follow your plan. But again, overall, if we look at the 30-minute, we are kind of holding this level of support. We are kind of in a slight upwards trend. So we are holding this 20 moving average. However, we may see Euro USD come back down to this level and reject it. Let me clear the charts because this is a little bit choppy and messy, so you guys can understand what I'm seeing. So what we saw potentially here is that price for Euro USD is holding, you know, this level here of support. And obviously we know also on the daily, we have been trending to the downside for quite some time. For the longest time, we've been trending to the downside, and we finally got a break above. Let me take out my moving averages so that you guys could see how clear this is. And we're pretty much at a level where we saw price reject. So price came back up, it retested this level structure, held this level of support, and now it's pushing back up. So I'm expecting probably Euro USD to come back up and retest these highs once more before we either kind of complete this kind of upwards ascending wedge pattern formation. That's already right off the bat. I'm already seeing that on the daily. If we look at the 4-hour, again, we can expect a potential continuation to the upside. However, we did get the pullback. However, we get an even more complex pullback where Euro USD may come back down. So we got resistance here. Yeah, may come back down to this level here. Look, before it actually goes up a little bit higher. So let's take a look here. So that's also a possibility, right? And then we may see it finally go back up. or we could see Euro USD just continue to go back up and just retest the highs. Whatever ends up happening, that's kind of my overall outlook, guys, for Euro USD. And so we'll continue on, guys. Let's go. Let me read through the comments here. I'm going to watch your live streams regularly from now on. Mastery, thanks, man. I really appreciate it, bro. Also, guys, check out my new video. I just uploaded my new video on how I was able to flip $100 to $100 account, guys. A small Forex $100 account from $100 over to $364. Currently, I think we're at 370 right now. And I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to profit. So make sure you guys tune in and watch that video. Let's see. It's already public right now. So don't watch it now. Just watch it when you guys, once we're done with this live stream. And I also appreciate it, guys, if you guys can like it and share that video with your friends. But let's take a look here. Mauricio, can you check NAS, please? Yes, we already took at NAS, bro. I think you missed out on it, but I have no problem to take a look at it for you. No problem at all. We'll kind of glance at it once more. Mastery buy, bro. What's going on in Dixie? We'll take a look at Dixie as well. Hawk Trader, blessings, bro. Hey, bro, appreciate it. Much love. Thank you for joining in. We've got Lauren Flanagan. Let's go. Holy crap, I need to listen to you. Thank you so much, Lauren. I really appreciate the love and support, guys. I really do. For all the new members that are just tuning in, guys, do not forget, remember to hit that little notification bell and click all notifications. That way you don't miss a single live stream. So let's take a look. Let's reference back, guys. What's going on with our GJ pair here? Let's take a look here. So we're getting a nice clean rejection, guys. Look at it, already on the 4 hour, getting a clean rejection of this level structure. And you know, we're already seeing price go in our direction, in our favor, without indicators, none of that stuff, just basic market structure. And that's the most important thing. Same with GU. I want to see GU close bearish. Otherwise, I'm not going to enter this trade, guys. We need to see GU close bearish. This candle needs to close bearish for a potential continuation to the downside. I will keep you guys in the loop either way. I will let you know what I'm looking at, and then we'll kind of go from there. So referencing back to NAS overall, what I'm expecting for NAS, we are seeing price kind of come back down. It broke out of this range like I explained earlier. You know, price was just kind of ranging a little bit, and I told you guys, obviously, we only want to trade NAS in New York Open. And so basically we saw price it break above, and now what we want to see is it's hold this level of structure as a level of support. If it doesn't hold this level of support, guys, then it is a complete fake out, and it invalidates this upwards, this long opportunity. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right. So welcome to all the new members that are just tuning in, guys. Sorry I can't read. I'm just trying to focus here on the account here. Mastery, bro. I'm trading in $100 account, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Let's get it. Yeah, I was able to flip it right now. This account, we are up currently 350. Yeah, no, 350, because we broke even. We still made some profits on our GU today. What day is it today? Yeah, we still made some profits on our GU trade, and then right now basically it's our Euro USD trades is not going as we expected it. That's fine. It's probably going to retest. It's more of a longer term trade, so you just kind of manage your risk, guys. And then our GJ, again, it's kind of holding this level, but again, it's long term overall. But right now we're still floating at around 344 currently. And so I'll keep you guys in the loop. Goal probably for the end of this week for this count, I want to get it up to like probably 600. So I want to double it from the 350 range up to 600. I'll keep you guys in the loop. The good thing is you guys keep me accountable to make sure I actually grow that account. But hence, that's why I personally don't like the prop firms, because they put that kind of slight pressure on you where you're like, You know, the amount of times I have traders that are like, oh man, I need to pass my account, or I need this, or I need that, right? But the thing is, as traders, if you want to be successful, guys, I'm telling you, you don't want to feel pressured. You don't want to be getting into trading, you know, with that feeling like, oh my gosh, the price has to go in my favor. Price has to reach this level, right? You don't want to get into trades like that. That's not how you want to be trading, and that's not the mentality you want to go into trading with, right? As traders, you have to look at it as, okay, if the market goes in my favor, great, that's perfect. If the market goes against me, that's fine, I'm cool with it, you move on, right? And that's just the reality of it. And you also manage your risk, right? You move your stop loss to entry, and then you're not losing, right? But you also want to make sure that you get good, clean entries. And I teach this, guys. I always teach this in all of my live streams, and I also teach this with my inner circle. Guys, for all the new family members that are tuning in, I'm going to put the link here for our free Telegram group, and we're going to continue on and take a look at certain more pairs. Also, for those that are looking to level up on your trading, maybe you really want to follow through and, you know, follow and see the trades that I take, and maybe join me on my Zoom calls that I do. Maybe you want me to look at your charts and, you know, have the support from our group chat. This is a really good program that I have, which is my VIP Inner Circle. Feel free to join in, guys. I look forward to seeing you inside there as well. Maybe you've been struggling, you know, you're having a hard time, you know, becoming profitable, or you just need answers, guys. You just want some answers, which I know that when I first started, that's all I wanted. I just wanted answers. I was confused. I was lost, guys. I'll be honest. And I just wanted some answers. You know, that's why I created my VIP Inner Circle. And that's why I created this channel, because the fact that I come here, guys, and I give you my time every single day, guys. Every single day I'm live here, and I provide you guys with as much value as I can. And I'm here every single day supporting you guys. And I'll be honest with you guys. I'm here with you every step of the way. Right. And you guys saw, even though when I was sick, you guys can go back a month from now, you know, and you can look at my previous live streams. I was sick, guys. I was completely gone. But the fact that I was consistent, and the fact that I showed up and I was still here supporting you guys, you know, in turn, I know that you guys have supported me immensely. I've received so much love and support, and I really do appreciate it, guys. So I just want to thank you guys for all the support, all the love, you know, and all that type of stuff. And like I said, you know, in turn, I want to help you guys. I want you guys to be successful. I don't want you guys to fall into the trap of, you know, not looking at the opportunities in the market, you know, falling into all these different indicator stuff. You don't want to focus on basic market structure, guys, which is crucial for your success. Guys, overall with gold, what are we looking at here? There's a lot of indecision. Do you understand why I waited? Why I said I'm not looking for sell setups until we break this level structure? Do you see why now it looks clear as day as to why Pedro did not enter this trade, right? I did not enter it because I want to see price confirm that the overall expectation or the overall direction of the market is to the downside, right? And so this is kind of why I didn't enter gold. And I know you come on here, and I know some people that are new to trading, because I was once there. You get desperate. You're like, man, I just want to flip this account. Man, I just want to get in. But trust me, patience pays, and trust me, consistency will pay off as well too. And so that's what I teach, guys. You guys know that. Okay, let's go, Lauren. I have such big swings. I will do several awesome trades, then bomb big losses. You know what, Lauren, it's okay. You just got to ride it out. And, you know, maybe, I'm not sure if you're new, probably. I haven't seen you, you know, join the live streams, but, make sure you join the family. Make sure you subscribe below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a live stream. And then follow through. Watch my other live streams too if you get a chance, and then you'll be able to kind of scope out and see what kind of went wrong. If you do swing trades, like I do some swing trades myself sometimes, and you always kind of focus on basic market structure, and I do teach this stuff all the time. So just stick around and don't give up. I'm here to support you guys. I'm here to support you. And you know, Lauren, welcome to the family. So yeah, don't give up. Just keep going at it. It's part of it. And trust me, you will learn. You can ask all the people here, even in our free Telegram group, you can ask them and see if I've been able to help them, and they've been able to see amazing results, guys. I get messages every single day. And it's honestly the best feeling in life. And I've said this in the past before, is to be able to give. When you give and you don't expect anything in return, but you're just giving. It's such a blessing, guys. Like when you give something to someone and you just see how much that creates an impact and how much excited they are. It's such a good feeling, much better than just receiving something. When you receive a gift, it's nice, but when you give and you see that you're like smiling, you're like in the back, you're like, yeah, they're opening the gift right now. They're opening the gift, right? You're so stoked. You're so excited to see their reaction. You're so excited to see how that's going to make them happy, right? And so being able to see other people happy, being able to get messages every day saying, Pedro, man, you've really kind of helped me level up on my trading. You finally helped me kind of break out of this, like, you know, consistent losses and stuff like that. Obviously I'm one person, so it's very difficult for me to, you know, spread myself. I don't want to spread myself too thin. So that's why I've created, you know, the live stream so that you can enjoy it. It's free content, you know what I mean? And it's free value. But also that's why I created my VIP inner circle, right? That inner circle is mainly for me to put my time out of my time to really kind of help you answer your questions so that you can see when I'm in certain trades, when I'm out, why I'm looking at the market doing certain things. And then hopefully the idea is for you to learn and earn at the same time. That's my whole objective with that as a whole. Let's take a look here. We got Mastery. Bro, did your channel get monetized? We already reached 1,000 subscribers. I think you should have 4,000 hours in order to monetize the channel. No, Mastery, no, I'm not monetized yet, my friend. No. We are at 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm at around 2,800 hours right now. So I'm close, but not there yet, bro. Okay, so let's continue on here. Lauren, thank you. No worries, Lauren. Tom Brooks, 4-hour close at 9 your time, important for gold and GJ. If bearish, would confirm this both sells. Yes. Yep. Boss, welcome. So yeah, so that's kind of what we're expecting. Obviously there's a lot of indecision right now in the market, so we just have to ride it out, guys. And we just kind of go from there. GJ, yes. So we're looking at GJ right now. I'm expecting GJ sells. However, we are seeing it kind of struggle a little bit. I need to see this candle close bearish. If it doesn't close bearish, then it is what it is at this point, right? Overall expectation, we can see a double top on the 30-minute, 1 hour. You know, we are seeing price hold this level of resistance, and so we can expect a potential continuation to the downside. However, it's looking like we just got to wait it out and see what ends up happening for GJ. 4 hours looking bearish, and then if we look at the moving averages here, excuse me, we got a cross of the moving averages on the 4 hour time frame. So overall, long term, I'm still expecting GJ to continue to sell. I'm expecting GJ sells. That's what I'm looking at, guys, and I'm going to stick to my plan. GU, I'm expecting GU sells as well, but I'm not going to enter until this 4 hour candle looks bearish, or at least until the 1 hour candle closes bearish, and then I'm going to start looking for GU sells and probably kind of target TP1 at this level over here, which would still be about 80 pips. I just need that candle to close bearish, guys. If it doesn't close bearish, I'm not looking for sells yet. Welcome, guys. We're at 24 likes. Can we get it to 30, guys? Can we get it to 30, guys? We got 30 people here tuning in. I really appreciate the love, guys. I really appreciate the support. Like I said, you know, I just want to help you guys out, and I really appreciate if you guys can also help me out with, you know, sharing these videos, sharing the live streams, and also liking the live stream as well, guys. I've got my black tea. There's this place called David's Tea. It's in Canada. It's a Canadian, like a tea shop. And this is kind of where I get it, and I brew it myself. So I used to get it from Starbucks, but you spend so much money on Starbucks anyways. I was spending like crazy amounts, guys, like almost every day, 30 bucks using Uber just to get it to come to where I was, and then just to drink it, guys. So, you know, it's an expensive habit, but when you do it yourself, you can save some money, and it's a nice way to go. And it helps me focus, guys. Also, oh shoot, I forgot to turn on my my what is it called, diffuser, I think it is, this thingy. Oh, you guys can't see it, but I like that too, because I put I have peppermint, so peppermint helps me focus too. So I put it, and it just gives me the, you know, the ambient. You're kind of like, okay, it helps you focus, helps you get into, you know, get into the groove. Tom Brooks, Pedro is a legend. He is trying to help me so much, but I'm not delivering yet. It's okay. It's okay, Tom. Keep going, bro. You got this. Trust me, the amount of times I felt like giving up, would make you guys realize, like, damn, like if you just don't give up, you know, you'll see the results. So what's going on with Dixie? It seems like we are getting a rejection of this level of structure. We are kind of holding this level. We are seeing some wick rejections. However, I'm not looking at bullishness. I don't really see it pushing up just yet. I still see weakness. Excuse me, I still see weakness in the market. And so I don't see anything happen just yet right now. Same with gold, guys. I just see it ranging. It might just be one of those days where just gold is going to range for a little bit. What I'm kind of seeing maybe for gold is maybe we may see it might come back down, and we may see it form some sort of an ascending wedge, and we may see actually a breakout to the upside. Could be a possibility. Look, I just saw this right now. So if we clear the charts, right, let's do it nice and clean, right? So this is the highs over here, right? And then we can kind of see maybe gold, this is kind of like a slight fake out, but we could kind of see it start forming some sort of an ascending wedge. Could be a possibility at this point, just because there's a lot of indecision right now going on with gold. So if we get a break above this level, we're definitely looking for buy setups above this level structure for gold. And then I always like to clean up the charts, just that way it's easier for you guys to see and understand what we can expect. Okay, let's go. We've got a couple more people commenting here. Wired Jackal, first time here on a massive losing streak from a few years ago of constant profit into the previous investment territory. Let's go, Wired Jack. Let's go. Welcome, my man. Welcome to the family. You know, feel free to tune in. Maybe you've been struggling with your trading, whatever the case is. Like I said, we're live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. And I'm also coming on live in the evenings, pretty much every day as well. And I find that a lot of people are enjoying also my pre-London sessions. And so make sure you guys tune in also. Don't forget to hit that little notification bell. That way you don't miss a single live stream. Guys, for example, with our Euro USD, we are getting Euro USD at this point starting to create some sort of a double top at this point. So it is what it is. We may see a rejection of the 20 moving average. If we get a rejection of the 20 moving average on the 30 or the 1 hour, then we can expect a potential continuation to the upside. But it is what it is. You move on, guys, and you take your loss. However, you always want to look at the bigger picture, because that's going to help you understand the overall direction of the market. So right now with gold, it's just a little bit of indecision. Okay, we are getting a rejection here on Dixie. So we are holding this level of support here on the 30-minute. This is good. So it could be an indication that gold may actually break below. If it breaks below, again, if we get gold sells, we are looking for gold to come back down to this level of structure, and then we have an area of about 191 pips, right? So we'll see, because this is also another area where we meet. Gold's probably gonna struggle a little bit. So we'll see what ends up happening, guys. Lauren, I'm having trouble joining the Telegram. Okay, that is a first. Let me see. Hold on. Lauren, you just it's weird. It's showing like it's good on my end here. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, here, let me just put the link here. Try it again, and then try maybe just deleting the Telegram app and reinstalling it. That might work. And then try to click the link again. If you're still having struggles, just let me know. Okay, so Tomber, sorry, gold 4 hour does not close until 10. GJ 4 hour closes in 15 minutes. Large coffee $5 in Australia. Yeah, I know. My black tea, which is literally they just steep the tea, they add water and put a bunch of ice usually, because I get the black iced tea, guys. Like, it's literally like half like this, and they charge you like $5. So I got the Starbucks tin here, but I just do it myself now, which is not too bad. You know what I mean? Kind of do it yourself, and that way you don't have to worry like, oh, I gotta like, you know, order it or whatever, or they don't have enough, or sometimes they run out. You just kind of do it. Lauren, I just downloaded the app. I was trying on the computer. Yeah, sometimes the app works on the computer, but mostly on the phone. It works really well on the phone as well too. If not, yeah, just let me know. Okay. Marion, let's go, bro. Let's go. Can you explain the take profit on NAS? Yeah, sure, no problem, bro. So we'll come back to the dollar. I mean, to the dollar. We'll come back to gold. So overall, what are we looking at here? So let's take a look at the overall direction here. So we know we're in a range. That's kind of what we're looking at here. We know we're in a range at this point. And like I said, we want to hold this level of, on the higher time, so we're in a range. So this overall area here, we're not trending, okay? So now that we know that we're not trending, what do we do in a range, guys? Okay, I'm gonna explain this so you guys can learn, because this is also about learning. Guys, we're at 29 likes. Let's go. Can we get it to 40 likes, guys? Let's go. Okay, so we're in a range. So listen closely, guys. I'm gonna explain to you what I'm looking at. We have broken in a range. We look for a breakout, and typically a breakout either to the upside outside of the range or to the downside below the range, okay? However, we can also trade the highs of the range, and we can also trade the lows of the range, right? So we're pretty much at a lower area of the range, and we are seeing that this is a major level of structure. Obviously on the weekly timeframes, on the daily timeframes, we knew that this was a level of structure. So now what I saw was, okay, when the market opened yesterday, I said, guys, I want to see some sort of rejection of this level, and probably most likely we'll see it push up. And that's kind of what we saw. We saw a nice push up of this level of structure, and price ended up kind of pushing above and rejecting that level of support. And we also got a break of this resistance area over here, and it was the top of the smaller range. So we're in a range at the bottom of the range on the higher time frames, but we're also in a smaller range in the 1 hour time frames, which we finally saw a breakout out of the smaller range. Okay, you guys with me? I know it's a lot, but we finally saw a push. We got a strong momentum push. Look at this strong bullish candle on the 1 hour, not the 15-minute. This is the 1 hour, right? We got a strong momentum push. Now I told you guys we're going to see a pullback, and I may look for potential NAS 100 NASDAQ buys. Now, am I in this right now? No. Why do I have it set up here? Why do I have my TP here? Because this is a potential level where I'm expecting price to continue to go. We have some pretty clean traffic over here on the left-hand side. You can see it's pretty clean. We do have a little bit of resistance, but that's a resistance area we're retesting right now. So if we get price reject and hold this level of support, what I mean reject is it failing to break below. It's failing to break back into this smaller range, okay? If we see price fail to break below, and we see price hold this new level, which was previously a level of resistance and level of support over here. It's a major level structure on the 1 hour. If we see it hold this level of support, I'm going to expect price to continue to go higher. And also, if we kind of start pulling our moving averages, then we can start using this as a level of confluence. What are you seeing here, guys, on the 1 hour time frames? Look at this cross of the moving average. Look at the 50 moving average holding as a level of support. The 20 is starting to pierce above, and we're getting a clean cross of the moving average. If we go down to the 30-minute, we could clearly see that we are slightly turning into an upwards trend momentum. So we get, as long as we get a rejection of this 20 moving average and we start seeing price reject this level, we can expect a clean continuation to the upside. However, price could do anything at any given time. We have to be mindful of that. So yeah, that's kind of my overall expectation, guys. Lauren, fixed, phone is gold. Perfect. Awesome. Mets, yeah, look, GJ. Okay, we'll take a look at GJ, my man. Let's see what ends up happening with GJ. So yeah, GJ is just a little bit indecisive right now, but we may just see a melt. So this is telling me that, you know, the bulls are losing their momentum. There's a lot of indecision in the market right now, and so the bulls are just kind of exhausted. The bulls aren't really strong right now. They're not willing to push price higher. So let's take a look at GU. GU, nice. Okay, so GU, let's look at the 1 hour. Let's see if it's close. So this is getting to the territory that I want. And this is looking nice. So we are getting that huge, look at that wick rejection there, but look, it's already starting to push up a little bit. The bulls are still fighting. What I want to see is this candle close bearish. If this candle closes bearish, guys, I'm getting in on sells, re-entering sells for GBPUSD. And again, this will be a nice clean opportunity where you're really only risking 30 pips, the highs of the wick, and you're really retesting here the 20 moving average, which will be 80 pips. And to be quite frank, guys, if we go up to the higher time frames, we know that the overall direction, look at my lines here, guys, that I have set up. Look at that, right? We've got upwards trend, broken the previous level. Now we've kind of retested this level structure, right? We had upwards trend, higher highs, higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher high. And then what happened here? We failed to create a new higher high. We rejected this major level of structure, and now we've broken below and we're retesting this level as a level of resistance. You guys understanding that? Yes. Yes. Please tell me yes. Yes. Because I want you guys to learn. I want you guys to understand. And that's the whole point, guys. If you have any questions, don't be shy, guys. Feel free to ask away. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, guys. We're at 30 likes. Can we get it to 40 likes, guys? Also, for all the new members that are tuning in, do not forget to hit that little notification bell and click all notifications. You do not, trust me, you do not want to miss a single live stream, guys. As I drop all these gems, and I'm here to support you every single step of the way. Guys, I know I have some people asking me about recommended broker. I opened an account with Blueberry Markets. I did my research. They're Australian, they are regulated, and they have really tight spreads. I really do prefer them over my Black Bull Markets, which is my main account, which I have most of my money in there. So I'm planning on actually transferring it over to my Blueberry Markets account. So I highly recommend them. They're my recommended broker from now on. I do love their customer service. They're Aussie, they're Australian people, really, really nice people. The manager there that manages my account, calling me, making sure everything's okay. Hey, did you get this? How's everything? Really, really like their customer service, like their spreads as well. And this is the one broker that I have my $100 account that I'm currently trading in. So also, I believe if you click the link, it does come with a sign up bonus. I believe I get something. I don't know what I get. I've never done it before. So, but either way, you get a sign up bonus if you sign up with the Blueberry Markets. And again, like I said, they're regulated, and they got tight spreads and really good customer service. Guys, we're at 32 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the love and support. I really, really do. Also, make sure you guys follow me on my socials, guys, on Instagram. So you can find me on Instagram at official Pedro FX. You can follow me on TikTok at official Pedro FX, as well as Twitter official Pedro FX. It's all the same. So I look forward to seeing you guys join my journey there as well. Guys, GU's looking juicy. I just want to see that 1 hour candle close. If we get a close on that 1 hour, you bet I'm getting on sells. And we'll kind of go from there. GU as well, we're looking for a continuation of sells. Overall, though, we just gotta wait it out, guys. It's a little bit longer term, and it is what it is. So, for example, our Euro USD trade, unfortunately, this is not looking as great, but it is what it is, guys. I want to see probably the Euro reject this level. As long as we get Euro reject this level structure, which it is pretty much a level of support in the past, you can see that it is a important level. If we get a rejection here, it's typically normal, guys. When we get a strong momentum push like this is absolutely normal. And it's not, you know, we got the strong momentum push, we got the retracement. Price will always pull back probably twice or sometimes even 3 times before we get a structure push to the upside, right? So for me as a trader, nothing to worry about. It is what it is. You move on, manage your risk, and you go from there. And so yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. Lauren, GBPUS looking good. Yes, it is. It's looking juicy. And so I'm probably gonna get back in on GBPUS. However, remember to always wait for the candle closes, right? Look, we're already kind of getting price still. The bulls are still fighting to push price back up, right? So you have to kind of be careful, because if the bulls, right, we're not in this trade now, but if the bulls push price back up, then that invalidates our sell opportunity, which is kind of an overall retracement to this level structure, which I'm kind of expecting price for GU to come back down to this level. But as long as it respects this level high, if it doesn't respect this level high, it invalidates sell setups, and we aren't looking for sell opportunities. Same thing with GJ. GJ is kind of struggling. We saw a double top, and it is what it is. If it pushes us out, it pushes us out, right? We got a cross of the moving averages. Overall, we, especially after a move like this, price needs to exhaust, guys. When we see a strong momentum push like this, price will typically always take a break and exhaust in range, and typically pull back at least 50% to our 0.50 or our 0.618. That is usually something that we can expect price to do. But again, we can't always have expectations in the markets. The markets could do anything at any given time. So we always have to kind of manage our risk, guys. Okay. So that's kind of what we're looking at here, guys. I need to clear these charts because I don't look at all these pairs. I just do it for you guys here. So I'm going to start deleting some of these pairs because this is way too much. Odd NZD is ranging still, and you can see that it's still stuck in a range. I'm expecting some sort of a potential retracement to these highs, but we'll come back and look at that in the future. Euro JPY, it seems like it is potentially holding the 0.50 here. the 50 moving average. So we may see a potential continuation to the upside for Euro JPY. We were seeing potential sells if it held it as a level resistance, but as you guys could see, it actually pierced above, and now it's holding it as a level support. So this invalidates that. Good thing we didn't get in any of these trades. We are testing the 20 moving average on the 1 hour, and then the 4 hour. It seems like we are kind of in this massive range. You could see, look at my lines lined up here. This is the high of the range. This is the low of the range, right? So we're kind of in the mid area of the range. So we may expect, as long as it rejects this level and holds it as a level of support, we can expect a potential continuation to the highs of the range to this level area here. And if we want to see how much of an area we have, so this is wow, this is over 157 pips. And so even if we were to set an opportunity here, let's say we do like 35 pip stop, or let's say a little bit tighter, let's say 25 pip stop, and we just kind of target the highs over here, this is a good potential buy setup opportunity for Euro JPY. And you know, we got a cross of the moving average. As long as price respects this 20 moving average, you can expect a potential continuation to the upside. And then always you just kind of want to manage your risk. This is a good potential entry. You can kind of target this area as TP1, so the highs over here, which would be 57 pips, and then we do a nice tight stop loss, 25 pips. And there you have it, guys. That's a good potential buy opportunity for Euro JPY. And again, this kind of goes in confluence with our Euro trade that we have, Euro USD. Remember, I told you guys we're looking at buys, and then I said I'm not worried because we're pretty much at a level of support. So you can already see here, Euro, it's already kind of rejecting here, right? But what does that come down to, guys? Patience. You have to be really, really patient. You just have to not let your emotions get involved, right? When you get your emotions involved, you start panicking. You start kind of like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? It's going against me. That's it. I'm going to get out. You get out, and then boom, it goes in your direction, right? So you always have to take things with you have to trust your plan. You know what I mean? You have to trust your plan, and if it doesn't go in your favor, understand that it's not your fault. It's not the market that's against you. You can't, trust me, I can't stress that enough, guys. Do not take it against the market. If you feel the market is against you, then you're going to look at the markets in a negative way, and you're going to start losing trades left, right, and center. You do not want to do that, guys. I can't stress that enough. Welcome guys. We got a couple new members tuning in, joining the family, guys. Don't forget to hit that little notification bell and click all notifications. We've got Smoto here. Smoto's already been a part of the family for quite some time. GBPUSD, let's take a look at GBPUSD, my man. We're gonna take a look at that for you. Okay, so GBPUSD, similar concept with GBPUSD. We can see that we are slightly in an upwards trend here, short term, but let's clear the charts. Let's start fresh because this is way too much here, guys. So GBPUSD, what are we looking at? So GBPUSD, if we go up to, like, let's say the weekly, just to understand where we are in the markets. So we were trending to the upside. Okay, we got a break of this level structure, and now we started looking at a downwards trend. You can always see how I drop my lines like this, and you're probably wondering as a trader, like, how the hell did you come up with all these lines like that? Did you see how I did that in 2 seconds? Boom, I understood the overall direction, straight market structure, done. Call it a day. That's how we do it. And so that's what we look at. Okay, hold on one sec. We got one of our members here. Marianne, check NAS, don't miss this buy. Okay, yeah, exactly. So NAS is probably going to do what I'm expecting it to do, which, yeah, we're seeing that buy. We're holding at that level of structure, 30-minute. Remember, I told you guys, as long as it respects this level of support, I'm looking for buy setups for NAS 100. Yeah, so this is again, guys, this is literally what I've been telling you. As long as it respects this level of structure, we can start looking for buy setups. Okay, you always want to manage your risk. Okay, please do not overtrade. But this is my overall expectation for NAS. I am looking for buys personally. If it breaks below, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes we will have fake outs, and maybe price will break below back into the range. That could be a possibility. So you have to be aware of that and understand that. As long as you understand that, then you're fine, guys. All right, you just have to get in knowing that that is a possibility that price may do that. I'm still going to wait it out, though. I'm not going to enter yet because I still think that it still has a little bit more room to come back down a little bit more before it actually comes back down, because it might create a wick. Understand that when probably around closer to 9:30, we may see price come back down, wick, retest the 20 moving average, and then boom, come back up in our direction. Could be a possibility, and then this is why I'm not getting in yet on NAS 100. However, I will say this. We may see it continue to go higher. So if you want to get in, this is not financial advice. You can. I'm telling you my overall outlook. My outlook, guys, is NAS buys. That's my outlook. But again, please manage your risk. I'm not currently in this trade and I won't enter just yet. But overall expectation or overall outlook for NASDAQ is to the upside. Okay, Emmanuel, NAS going up. Yes, that's what we've been expecting. Guys, we're at 32 likes. Can we get it to 40? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go, guys. Also, guys, if you're new to the family, introduce yourself. Let me know in the chat box below. Where are you guys joining in from? Let me know where you guys are joining in from, guys. Introduce yourself. Don't be shy. I always love hearing where you guys are joining us from. I know we've got lots of members from all over the world. So anyways, guys, I hope that you guys are enjoying this live stream. I hope you've gotten some value. We're coming close, guys. So NASDAQ is looking like buys, looking juicy. Again, we may see some sort of wick rejections. So again, what I would say, if you were going to enter right now, just have a nice, a little bit more of a wider stop, but not too wide, guys. Please don't do like a 60 pip stop. Like do something like, you know, maybe 40 pips or something. You know what I mean? And then do low risk, guys. You always want to manage your risk, okay? Oh yeah, let's go. Wired Jackal, South Coast UK. Welcome, my man. Welcome to the family. I've actually got my uncle. He lives in UK. He's been in UK for the longest time. Actually, he's been in UK for oh man, I'd probably say more than 30 years. His ex-wife was she's British, and my cousins are half British, half Spanish. So that's pretty cool. We've got okay, so I've got a couple more people here from Singapore. Let's go. Emmanuel here from SA, South Africa. Let's go, my man. And we've got Wayal here. Greetings from Singapore. Esther. Let's go, guys. See, this is what I love seeing that, guys. Welcome, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I look forward to helping you guys level up on your trading. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys tune in and watch all my other live streams, but also make sure you guys also join our family on our Telegram group. And don't forget to hit the little notification on here so that you get notified and don't miss a single live stream. Again, I'm going to repost here the link for the free Telegram for all the new members that are just joining. Lauren from Philly. Lauren, we're neighbors because I'm from Toronto, Canada. So we're on the true north. So we're pretty much neighbors in the States. Let's get it. Morian Rogers, let's go. I'm 18 from LA, California. Let's go. Let's get it, bro. I've got family in LA as well, California. I got family in Florida as well. Let's get it, guys. We're also neighbors there too. Hey, we got Simcon from China. Let's go, guys. We got this. Let's go. Okay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, all the new members, all the new family members, because that's how I call you guys. As you guys notice, you'll probably notice I always say members because I consider you guys family. And, you know, we're one big family that is growing and we're here to support each other. As I always say, guys, please be respectful with each and every one of you guys. You know what I mean? We're all one big family, but also people are learning and everyone's in a different journey, right? So everyone starts slowly. You know what I mean? Some people take longer than others. For example, for me, it took me 6 years to really get my psychology in place, right? Before I really started to become profitable and consistent, it took 6 years of me really kind of losing a lot of trades, a lot of opportunities and stuff like that to get to where I am today. But the point is, you can save a lot of time if you just learn and put in the work, guys. Okay, so we got Big Joe here. Big Joe, hello Pedro. Let's go, bro. Let's get it. Ashen here from Sri Lanka. Let's go Sri Lanka. Let's get it. I believe that's India as well. So let's get it, my man. Let's go. Welcome. Is US Tech 100 the same as NASDAQ 100? That is a good question, my man. I don't know the difference there. I'll be lying to you I always like to be upfront with you guys. So I don't know, and I don't want to tell you that it would be the difference there. I know that I would say they're probably different, to be honest with you. So Smoto, Nigeria, let's go. Shout out for Smoto. Let's get it, guys. We're at 35 likes. Can we get it to 40? Let's freaking go. Okay, so let's tune in here for NAS 100. Let's see. So we are seeing price. What is price doing?
Price is slowly rejecting this level. We're gonna wait till 9:30, guys. I'm just gonna wait it out and see what ends up happening. But in the meantime, let's continue on. Let's see for what's going on with GU. So GU actually pushed up. So this is why. And remember, this is why. What do? We wait for confirmations, right? We always wait for confirmations. That's why we don't enter. And it is what it is, guys. However, we may still get price reject this level, but at this point, pretty much, I'm expecting some sort of retracement. If price creates a wick rejection and starts melting below, then okay, we may see an opportunity to get in. This is obviously a little bit more extended. I wanted to see, at least on the 4-hour, price reject the 50 moving average, and it's kind of overlapped it a little bit. So again, I want to see price reject this level, and if we get a rejection, then we'll enter. But as of right now, this is why it's crucial and important, guys. Crucial and important for GU, especially, to wait for candle closures and wait for candles to be bearish. Okay. Let's go. Let's read through the comments here. Amina, yes. Emmanuel, same thing. Let's go. Tom Brooks, great Pedro, not the best market, and I'm calling it a night for Australia. Tom, thank you for tuning in, bro. I really appreciate it. Get some rest, my man, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. US Tech is NAS 100. There you go. It's the same. And Simcon, yes, perfect. See, there you go. Okay, so what are we looking at here overall, guys? So now that we know basically that price is starting to push up, for GU, we can expect a potential either continuation to the upside, maybe retest these highs. But overall, the markets today, guys, are not looking the greatest overall. But we always want to kind of manage with what we have. So look at this, guys. We are kind of holding that level of support, and look, it's kind of starting to form that ascending wedge pattern formation. So we look for potential buy setups for gold. If we see gold kind of come up here, we can expect a continuation of buys. So I'll keep you guys in the loop as to what I'm expecting for gold, and we'll go from there. Okay. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, so let's continue on. So gold is looking pretty bullish now at this point. And then if we look over here, we could probably expect gold come up to this level here. This would be probably a level high here for gold. Actually, you know what? Maybe a tad bit higher there, around there. That's where I'm expecting gold to come up to. And so it seems like, yeah, this is the level where it is holding that level support. We were expecting some sort of retracement, but it seems we might not get that retracement all the way down there. But if we get a rejection of this level, I need to see gold close above it a little bit for me to expect a continuation of buys for gold. That's my expectation there, guys. Overall, guys, we're at 35 likes. Let's go. We're so close to 40 likes, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna also leave the link here again for all the new members that are just tuning in. All right, put the link there. Guys, let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna check our Euro USD trade as well. So our Euro USD trade is in profits right now, guys. So we are officially in profits. The 1 hour is looking bullish. I'm just checking in on our accounts here. Yeah, so we just gotta wait it out. Pretty much our GJ is a little bit of drawdown right now. I'm doing 0.10, and again, I'm gonna try and flip this account over to the goal is 600 by this week. We'll see, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. And so right now, a little bit of drawdown, but overall, Euro USD is looking good. And GJ, we're just waiting it for potential rejection of that level. But we'll see. Overall, we just see a lot of indecision at this point. If we see, for example, GJ continue to kind of range sideways, I'm probably going to call it out and take my losses and call it a day. that is what it is. And same thing with our GU. Thank God we didn't get in. It is what it is on that side. Our Euro USD is looking good. We are pushing above a little bit. I want to see it continue to push a little bit higher. We are getting that rejection at that level structure that I mentioned. So this is good. This is good. And then I'm probably going to look for our Euro USD to potentially come up to these highs. However, we'll just kind of let it ride out and do its thing. Let's take a look at Euro GBP. Euro GBP, we always want to wait for candle closures, right? So we saw price kind of breaking below. And like I said, if we break below this level structure, and I'm going to put it here, I'm actually going to leave an alert as well too, guys. So we're looking for sell setups below this level structure. We have a double top on the higher time frames. If you look at the 1 hour, we always kind of look at the bigger picture, guys, so we understand the overall direction of the market, right? We were trending to the downside. We broke above. We know that this is a higher, on the higher time frames, this is a major level of support, okay? And so if we narrow this down, yeah, if we narrow this down, we can expect either one or two things. Price can hold this level of support and come back up and retest this level over here. And we may see price retest these highs once more and create some sort of a head and shoulders pattern formation. Or we might see a break below and then we get a retest. So we'll kind of wait and see what ends up happening, guys, but this is kind of what I'm looking. But again, we always want to wait for candle closures because you could see that we were seeing price kind of break below, but then look what happened. Created this huge wick and now it pulled back up, right? So this is why it's crucial and it's important to always wait, guys. You always want to wait for candle confirmations. Smoto, we didn't finish GA. Yeah, we'll take a look at GA. Sorry, bro. Yes, so GA, what are we looking at here for GBP odd? Let's go up to daily. Okay, so for GBP odd, so we know that we were kind of, you can see my lines drawn up here. Even here on the weekly, we can clearly see it, right? Clear as water. We know that this is a potential level where price may reject. However, we are kind of at a level of support as well too that is quite significant. So I'm going to draw this out here so you guys can see this is a level where price has respected in the past multiple times. So we're pretty much holding that level right now as a level of support, okay? Also, if we look here on the daily, we got a cross of the moving averages, and we're also holding this major level of support on the daily. Also, the 50 moving average is creeping up closely, so we may expect price to potentially probably come back up and retest these highs. Could be a possibility, but also if you look on the daily, this is actually looking like a double top formation. So if we kind of look in a little bit deeper, where are we really? Is this really holding support or is it actually rejecting it? So my personal opinion, I actually think it's not holding support. I think it's actually selling it because on the daily, it's looking like a double top. And also we are, if we go up to the weekly again, we are still in a downwards trend. We can see that price has respected this level structure multiple times. We got one touch here where it started to 3, right? So it's kind of rejecting here. This is kind of like an overlap here, so like some sort of a slight little fake out. But you can see that price has respected this downwards momentum, right? Currently the overall direction on the weekly is down, right? We're looking at a downwards trend. So now that we know that, we go down to the daily and we can see a double top, pretty clear as water. But we are also at a level of structure here that's pretty important. It's a major level of support. But if we kind of look closer here, the daily is kind of pulling back, but on the 4 hour, we may see some sort of rejection. So what I want to see is on the 4 hour is, a bearish candle close on the 4 hour. We are retesting the 20 moving average. So this is looking like a good potential sell opportunity. Again, remember though, we could probably even target just the lows over here, which could even create a double bottom and then price may come back up, right? So this is perfect because it will give us that opportunity to get in, sell the markets, and then get back in. Right? So what I'm saying is basically we know that this is a level structure on the higher time frames as a level of support, this line over here. But remember, it's a zone, right? So we may expect price short-term wise. We know even on the daily that we are looking at a sell market. We're looking at prices respecting that downwards trend line. So if I see a bearish candle form here, I may expect price to continue to go down further because we do have a cross. This is the 4 hour time frame, by the way. So it's quite significant, guys. We have a strong momentum. Look at this strong momentum push to the downside. We are getting a retest, right? So we can expect one of two things. We got the strong momentum push. We're getting a retest. We also have a cross of the moving averages. We got the 50 EMA, 50 SMA. crossing over the 20 moving average, and we're getting a rejection of the 20 moving average. I want to see this candle close bearish. If we get a nice clean candle close bearish, I'm expecting sell opportunities for GA, and we can kind of set our stop losses just above here on the wicks. We go down to the 1 hour time frame and see what price is kind of telling us right now, and so we can kind of look for perfect sell opportunities for GA. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at, and I can honestly just target, like, let's say these lows over here, and potentially even continuation to the downside. So if we go down to the 30-minute and see what we can expect, you know, we can expect a potential continuation to at least this level over here. So if we were to set targets just down over here, that's 57 pips, right? So not too bad at all, and you're only risking 24 pips to potentially gain over 60 pips here. Yeah, so 65 pips. So this is kind of what I'm expecting short-term wise. Again, yeah, again, obviously, you know, we are at a level where price has respected this level as a level of resistance on the higher time frames, so we can expect a potential continuation to the downside. Also, however, just keep in mind price may come back up, and this is why on the higher time frames we always want to wait for this candle to close. Right, we want to see this candle close bearish. If this candle does not close bearish, then I'm not going to enter, guys. So that's why I'm going to wait for this candle to close bearish on GBP odd, and we'll kind of go from there. But overall expectation short term, we may see, even if we target the lows, guys, like not fully going down on sells, but let's say we just target these lows over here, that's 218 pips, guys. So that's a perfect opportunity for sell opportunities, and that's kind of what I was looking at GU, right? But we didn't get that rejection that we hoped for. That's why we didn't enter, and it is what it is. You move on. Same with GJ right now. We're getting a rejection. We got to cross the moving average. We're at a major level of support here, which is now retesting as future resistance. This is telling me bearish price action overall. I want to see this candle close bearish, and then if that is the case, we can expect a nice clean continuation to the downside. So similar with all the British pound pairs. That's kind of what we're looking at, what we're expecting for price to do. Emmanuel, you go live what time during the day? So I go live every single day, Emmanuel, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's New York time, 7 a.m. Okay. Guys, did you understand that explanation? Yes, if you understood that explanation, guys, give me a nice thumbs up, and also leave me a fire emoji or comment below if you understood that explanation, just letting me know yes, or a thumbs up or a fire emoji is fine. I just want to understand. I want you guys to know that I want you guys to understand it. You know what I mean? I want to know you guys are understanding it. Otherwise, I'll explain it all over again, or I'll explain anything that you may be wondering. Also, guys, welcome to all the new members. We'll come back, we'll reference back to these pairs, and we'll go from there. I want you guys to know that I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you, and you have a family you can count on here, guys. Our Euro USD trade is going exactly as expected, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful turnout. We have that strong momentum push, and the price is going exactly as expected. Let me take a look at my small account here. So Euro USD, we are in profits. Yes, we are pushing to the upside. We're just going to hold it, let it run, let it do its thing. Obviously, it's a little bit more long-term. So we're currently up $4, and our small account that we're up 60. GJ is a little bit of drawdown right now, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. But overall, so this is kind of what we're at right now. So we're in a little bit of a drawdown, and this is for our small account that we're trying to flip over. So you guys could see there. Okay. So we're in $4 drawdown. We're in profits. You guys can see for Euro, $3.80. Okay, and you can see the overall account. We're currently, so the balance is equities 365. The balance is 367. So yeah, we made like a couple bucks off of our GU sell that I sent out. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking at for now, guys. Anyways, we'll see. I'll keep you guys in the loop. All right, so now we're in. It's pretty much all profit right now. We're in 80 cents right now, pretty much. Our Euro USD is going to go in our favor, and that's perfect. So let's continue on here. Let's see what's going on with gold. Again, this is why you don't get in, guys. This is why you wait for confirmations, right? We may expect gold, but I feel that it is respecting this kind of like ascending wedge pattern formation. And I'm expecting price to continue to go down, continue to go up higher potentially, or we may see a break. So let me tell you something, guys, just like a little tip. Price will typically sometimes always, even if it's an ascending wedge pattern formation, whatever wedge pattern you see, guys, price sometimes will, what does he call it? Frick. I don't even know how to say. Price will, for example, if it's a bullish pattern formation, sometimes it'll actually break below. So keep in mind that the markets could do anything at any given time, right? So same thing with gold, right? If we're looking at gold right now at this point, right? Remember the ascending wedge pattern formation I told you guys before it even formed? I literally told you guys, I said, guys, we're looking at a potential ascending wedge pattern formation where price is going to respect this level structure, and you can clearly see it. And again, don't worry, I'm going to teach you guys, and I teach you guys this every single day so that you guys could do it on your own and you will learn. And that's my whole objective. I want you guys to learn. I want you guys to be successful, because even just being a part of that success and knowing that I planted a little seed, man, it's purpose driven, guys. You know what I mean? God has created us uniquely. We're so talented. Each and every one of you guys have talents and opportunities, guys, to be successful. And I know you have your goals. I know you have your whatever that is. Maybe you want to get your family out ahead. Maybe you want to bless your parents. Maybe you want to bless your sister, your mom. You want to give back, guys. Trust me. What is your why? Remember your why. When you're trading, when you're studying, when you're putting in those extra hours, go back and reference and be like, what is my why? You know what I mean? My why was my family, right? My why was my entire family, and also the future. My wife, my kids, you know what I mean? I don't have kids yet. We don't have kids yet, but what am I going to leave for them? You know what I mean? I want to make sure that they're good. I want to teach them the skill sets that are going to set them up for success, right? My parents, I want to give back to my parents, you know, my family, you know, everyone, my sisters, sister-in-laws, everyone, the whole, you know, father-in-law, sister, mother-in-law, all of them is the goal is to be able to bless the family and grow it as a whole and give back to those in need, right? But it takes time. It takes dedication. It's easy. People want things the microwave style. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen like that, guys. A skill set, you can't just microwave a skill set. You know what I mean? We're getting a rejection here on GU. Let's see. Yeah, so going back to gold, Euro USD. We are getting a potential rejection here. We'll let it do its thing. Okay, so we got Smoto here, fire emojis, let's get it, bro. Emmanuel, let's go, bro. We got Lauren here, yes, perfect. We got Metsia here, let's go. We got Emmanuel here. Do you trade using order block? Not really, bro, to be honest with you. I just focus on basic market structure. Some people like will say, okay, like they trade it that way, or they trade fibs, they trade order blocks, whatever you want to call it. I focus on, you know, basic market structure, support, resistance. You know, some people like to call it supply demand. It's really, you know, everyone kind of looks at it differently, but the most important thing at the end of the day, as traders, we all look at the same thing. It's just finding whichever way you prefer looking at it, right? Some traders like to look at things, you know, with the fib, right? Some people like to, you know, look at this level and, for example, let's say, for example, the euro, for example, here, right? Some people like to see it and be like, okay, well, this is the fib here. We got that strong momentum push to the highs, from the lows to the highs. We're rejecting this level here, which is our 0.50 and 618 gold zone. So I'm expecting, for example, this is TP1 and then this is TP3, right? So some people look at it that way, right? Some people say, no, you know what? I'm just going to focus on, for example, me without the fib, I knew that this was a level where Euro USD was going to reject, right? But for me, all I really had to look at was basic market structure. So even without my moving averages, I knew that this is a level where price is holding it as a level of support. And then when I pull my fibs, look at this. It's just from the 20 moving average, we can already see that price held this and held it as a level of support. So we can expect a potential continuation to the upside. But again, the market's all about probabilities, right? Price could do anything at any given time, and we may see some sort of bearish action come and happen, see some sort of a double top, and see some bigger reversal. Could be a possibility, right? So we don't know yet, guys, but the most important thing is always managing our risk and always looking at the market with our edge. Guys, we're at 36 likes. Can we get it to 40, guys? I really appreciate it. We got fire emojis, Lauren, fire emoji, Big Joe. Let's get it, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of our new members. Again, all of the new members that are just tuning in, guys, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Guys, also recommend to do notes. I've showed you guys this in the past as well, too. This is a notepad I had from way back. Take a look at this, guys. You want to always go back and reference, okay? Always study hard, guys. You know, some people think that, you can get away with things and not study, but look at this type of stuff. These are pattern formations. Look at my notes, right? If you want to see success, you really have to put in the work. If you want to see results, and I'm not even close to where I want to be, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm not even nowhere near to where I want to be, right? So it's funny enough, right? Some people would be like, well, Pedro, why would you draw this if you can get it from babypips.com or you can get it from online? Why? Because I got it in my head. The more I drew it, the more I started understanding stuff, the more I started writing it down, the more I was drilling it in my head, the more I was seeing it visually, right? And so look, guys, this is one side. We've got page one. We've got other here. Look, let's flip it over. Another page here. Look at this, guys. Notes after notes, ascending, symmetrical, descending, all these different patterns. Look at this, right? Look at these notes, guys. I'm showing you this as inspiration. I hope this is inspiration to you. Directions of the markets. Always look at the larger time frames. Look at that. Look at my notes. Look at that. Now let's flip it again. Look, boom, other side. Look, more and more. Look. Thing is, people look at it and they just go, yeah, you know, it's look, there's so much more. People think, oh yeah, you know, it's easy or whatever, or all that type of stuff. Look, more and more pages, guys. This is pages after pages after pages after pages of study. Look, now we're gonna flip it again. That was the direction one. Yeah, in the direction of the markets, right? So what do I recommend, guys? I recommend to always put in the work. If you don't put in the work, guys, if you don't put in the hours, you won't see the results. It's that simple. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. You know what I mean? I want to help you guys, but you got to help yourself as well, right? Another thing, I'll be honest with you guys. I spent thousands of dollars on courses. Thousands. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Thousands of dollars on courses, thousands of dollars on programs, thousands of dollars on things to actually get to where I am, or the point of where I am right now, right? So I want to encourage you today. I want to encourage you this morning to not give up, to be consistent, to keep pushing forward. And trust me, sooner or later, guys, you will see the results you truly desire. But you really have to put in the work. You really have to manage your risk. You really have to manage your discipline, your psychology, right? You have to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. You know what I mean? Like, there's times where I've literally had to stop doing what I'm doing, or my plans, or cancel my plans, and really focus on, you know what I mean? I'm going to study right now. I'm not going to go out with my friends, or I'm not going to go out and do this. I really need to put my head down and study, right? So we're going to continue on here, guys. In the meantime, guys, smash that like button, guys, if you enjoyed this live stream. I really do appreciate the love, appreciate the support, guys. And we're going to continue on, guys. We're going to let price do its thing. Let's take a look at GJ. What's going on with GJ? So still a lot of indecision, guys. Like I said, if we still see indecision in the markets, I'm going to call it out on GJ and just call it break even at this point. Same with GU. It is what it is. Gold, again, we're probably come back down to the low of this ascending wedge. But again, if we see a break above this level structure, we're looking for definitely buys for gold. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. We've got another member here asking, USD CAD looks good for buy. Let's take a look at USD CAD, my man. I know I had it here somewhere. USD CAD, there we go. Yeah, so USD CAD, let's see. Let's take out the moving averages. Let's start from top down analysis. Actually, before we do USD CAD, let's see what's going on with NAS. Let's see if it held that level support. If it held that level support, it's definitely looking at buys. Yeah, guys, it held that level support. Look at that. Holy damn, man. Shoot. Guys. Oh, man. What can I tell you? There you go. It held that level support exactly as expected. Beautiful, beautiful turnout there on NASDAQ. Right now I'd be telling you guys, so if you guys did get in this trade when I told you guys to get in on buys, I would move my stop loss to entry. And then you're probably wondering, well, okay, what happens if I get stopped out? That's fine, you get stopped out. It is what it is. It's not the direction that price is intended to go to, right? So look, it's already wicking back down. Sure, that's fine. Move your stop loss to entry, and that's it. That's called managing your risk. Managing your risk, right? All right. Marianne, we got, oh my God, Naz, great call out, man. Yeah, no worries, bro. That's what I'm telling you guys. I call these trades out live so that you guys could see how we can profit in the markets and what we can expect of the markets. But again, remember, guys, we always want to manage our risk. If you got in here, that's fine. Remember, maybe price is starting to fake us out. and we moved our stop loss to entry. Now look, it's officially a risk-free trade. If it goes up, perfect, goes up in our direction, right? If it doesn't, then at least we manage our risk and we don't face any loss. Because trust me, I know when you're starting out, the losses will be like, oh man, you know what I mean? And it's gonna mess you up psychologically, right? So, okay, so we got that. We're gonna go back to our member here, USD CAD. We'll let this thing do its thing anyways. If it breaks below, then we know that this was a complete fake out, but it is what it is. So USD CAD, let's go back up to USD CAD. What are we looking at here on USD CAD? Let's go back up to USD CAD. Let's take off the indicators. Let's clear off everything, guys. And so we were looking at a head and shoulders pattern formation, but let's clear the charts and start fresh. So on the daily, and in fact, let's go back up to the weekly just to understand. Okay, so on the weekly, we could see that we have been pushing to the upside, and we've kind of stalled at this level, and we respected this level of resistance. We can see it right here, and price has held this level of structure. So now we're probably going to expect price to continue to go down further, and potentially we may expect price to come down, I would say at least to this level. Remember, this is a zone, right? We have to understand that price is, you know, it's not just a line, but this is a zone area, right? So this area is an area where I may expect USD CAD to come back down to. And so we are looking at a head and shoulders pattern formation. Excuse me. We've got the left shoulder, we've got the head, and we've got the right shoulder. Okay. We are literally at the neckline right now, guys. So we are at the neckline right now at this point. So I'm expecting probably if we get a nice clean break, we can wait for the retest, get back in. So this is the daily. Daily's looking bearish. 4 hour, a little bit of indecision. So not a good time to enter right now because there's indecision in the market. When you see something like this, that's straight indecision. You don't want to get into that market, guys. You want to stay out. Okay. Indecision, let's go. Indecision, that's what's going on with the markets. Sometimes I feel like I talk too much, but I have to, I guess. So if I don't talk, you guys won't know what to expect. Just wifey's here, she's working. And we working too, guys. We grinding. Oh man, what a day, guys. It's beautiful outside. It's really windy though. It's not cold. I guess this whole climate change thing is, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, but I know that it is getting warmer. It's not as cold here in Canada, so we are, I can't remember how much degrees, but it's not snowing yet, guys. Usually around this time we start getting some snow. No snow yet, so overall we know that, you know, whatever, you know, price, the world's going through changes and stuff, and so, you know, you try to do the best that you can, but yeah, it's getting warmer. I like it. I don't mind. Okay, so we've got 37 likes, guys. Can we get it to 40? We're so close to 40. Also, guys, huge shout out to all of our new members, all of our new family members, guys. If you're just tuning in, guys, don't forget to hit the little notification bell and hit all notifications so you don't miss a single live stream. I can't stress that enough, but I say it all the time just because I really, really don't want you guys to miss out on any of the live streams that we have. And so yeah, so we're going to continue on here, guys. And so what I'm seeing, again, I'm not looking for sells. We're getting a push above here on USD. So we may expect actually price to come back up. Could be a possibility at this point, but I'm not looking for buys. It might look like a double bottom at this point. We may see it come back up, but it's not a trade setup that I personally would want to get in, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting right there on USD CAD. You know, overall higher time frames, we are looking at a head and shoulders pattern formation. But again, it's not the best setup, if that makes sense. So we may see it probably come back up. We want to see a strong momentum push to the downside, then we get back in. Okay. Let's go back to our GJ. What's going on with our GJ pair? Let's see what's going on with GJ, guys. Finally, we're getting a break below on GJ. Yes, guys, exactly as predicted. We can see a nice sell opportunity for GJ. And so if we go up to the 1 hour time frame, we can expect GJ to come back down and retest at least the 20 moving average, which will be, if it touches the 20 moving average, that's still 71 pips gain. That is a perfect opportunity, guys. And we can actually expect it to come down a little bit lower. I'm expecting GJ to probably melt a little bit lower to over 105 pips. But again, we want to manage our risk, guys. If you got into our GJ sells, please move your stop loss to entry at this moment. You want to move it to your entry, and you're officially, congratulations, you're officially in a risk-free trade on GJ. I believe I called this out on our free Telegram group as well. I shared it on our free Telegram group. So make sure you guys tune in there as well. Let me see. You're perfect. Yes, I did call it out. GJ. Yeah, so move your stop loss to entry. We're currently up 25 pips. Okay, so I'm gonna put here, move your stop loss to entry. Okay, there we go. Make it a risk-free trade. If it pushes back up, it is what it is. But what did you guys do? You managed your risk. Simple. You manage your risk. It is what it is, and you move on. That's kind of my overall expectation there for GJ. But again, if we go up to the 4 hour time frame, we always want to wait and see this candle close bearish. We can see that this is a bearish candle formation. But again, we want to see this candle close on the 4 hour time frame, but we're pretty darn close, guys. So if that's the case, we may expect, like I said, 105 pips melt all the way down and potentially even come back down to these lows. That could be a possibility. But that's kind of what I'm looking at there. Let's see our GU. What's going on with GU? Yeah, okay, so we're getting a rejection, guys. Right, so similar to what happened with our gold trade, where that, you know, that double top here was a little bit higher. I want to see this candle close. If this candle closes bearish, again, this is another opportunity where I want to get in on sells for GU, but not looking at getting in just yet. Gold, again, it's kind of just ranging within our ascending wedge pattern formation here that we've got set up. So overall, I'm going to take off my moving averages, just kind of focus on market structure as it is. Let's take a look at UK oil. What's going on with UK oil here at this moment? We are seeing price just kind of hold this level of resistance at this point. It seems like it's failing to break above this level of structure, and so we may see some sort of rejection and push to the downside. So let's see what ends up happening, guys, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at, guys, for now. Guys, we're at 37 likes, guys. Can we get it to 40? Let's go. All right. Also, guys, I pulled out the new video here. So, okay, so let's continue on here. Are you in a trade now? Yes, I am currently in a trade. I am in. So I'm currently in GJ right now, looking at GJ sells. However, like I said, we have to manage our risk, guys, because price could do anything at any given time. We want to wait for this candle to close on the higher time frame, like the 4 hour. I want to see this 4 hour candle close bearish, and so I'm looking at potential GJ sells, especially at this major level of structure. So I'm just going to write it out. We are currently up a little bit, about 25 pips. So I just kind of write it out and see what ends up happening. Also, Euro USD is kind of losing its momentum. So right now I already had kind of closed out at the Euro USD. So it is what it is. You kind of just let it ride, let it do its thing. It's a lot of indecision right now at this point as to if it's going to probably continue to go higher. But I'm expecting, to be completely honest, the way it's looking is some sort of a potential retracement, and probably see Euro USD come back down to this level down over here before it actually continues to go higher. But you never know, price may do anything at any given time and may actually continue to go higher as it sits. So we'll just kind of let it do its thing there, and so we'll probably come back to Euro USD. But that's it. I'm not in any other trades. GU, again, same thing. I'm not in GU right now. I'm just wanting to see this candle close bearish for us to potentially look for potential sell opportunities. Let's see the 50 here on the higher time frames. Yeah, I mean, I want to see it close really bearish for me to actually start looking for sell opportunities. We're not in this trade. I'm just analyzing it, guys. But that's pretty much it. That's kind of what we're looking at, guys. GJ, okay, JJ, let's go. The more gold rises, the stronger the fall. Yeah, 100%. Be patient, guys. Exactly. We have to be very, very patient, guys. It's part of the game, guys. We have to be patient as traders. We can't just be getting into trades just to get in. I don't know, to be honest. It keeps rising up. If it breaks above this level, we're looking for buys. But if it rejects this level, once more, and it kind of breaks below this level structure, we could probably see gold come back down again. Probably come back down and retest at least, I would say, this level over here. So I'm looking at potential gold sells, right? Because if we look here on the higher time frames, this is kind of looking like a double top formation, right? On the 4 hour, we can see that price is struggling to break above. So if we get a bearish candle close here on gold, we can start looking for potential sell opportunities. We can expect gold to come down and melt potentially down to these lows. That's over 200. No, it's over 223 pips, right? So that's kind of I'm not saying to see gold retest these lows over here, right? I'm not expecting that. But at least I'm expecting gold to probably come back down to these lows over here, which is a significant level of structure. Okay, so this is kind of my overall outlook if we fail to break above this level of structure up here. So that's kind of what I'm looking at overall, though. That's why you always want to look at the higher time frames, because that's going to give you an idea of to what to expect of the markets, right? It gives us a clarity in the markets. But yeah. Nas dropped hard. Yes, probably did. And so that's why we always want to manage our risk, guys. Yeah, so it did drop, as you guys could see. And so at this point, if you manage your risk, as I mentioned, then you didn't lose anything. And then pretty much at this point, it's creating that, remember, that huge wick. So now at this point is where I would be looking at buys personally. This is where we look at buys, because now we're getting the wick. Now we got the fake out of the way. And so now pretty much would be a good re-entry, and then managing your risk, right? But obviously we do have a wick rejection here. We could also see price continue to go down further. So it is what it is. You have to manage your risk and say, okay, if I'm going to get in here, I'm only willing to risk a certain amount, right? We have kind of retested here. You can see that price, even on the 30-minute, rejected the 50 moving average at this point. And this is also a level of support here. So if we clear the charts here, we could see that this is a clear level of support. So we could see it right here, guys. Take a look at this, right? We got, look, support, resistance, and support. Look, so that's a major level right there. So as long as price respects this level, we can kind of get a better entry here anyways, right? And we target these highs over here if we wanted to, and then we set a nice tight stop loss just below here, touching the 50 moving average, and then we can kind of target the highs a little bit higher wherever we want, which would be kind of that level over here, right? So yeah, this would be a much cleaner entry if you miss the opportunity, whatever the case is, but this is something that I would personally do. Guys, I am that's pretty much it for today, guys. Like we've kind of covered a little bit of everything, so I hope that you guys have learned in today's live stream. If you guys have any questions, you guys know that you can ask away here in the live streams anytime. Also, for all the new members that are just tuning in, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that little notification bell and click all notifications so you don't miss a single live stream, guys. I can't stress that enough, guys. Do not forget to hit that the little notification and hit all notifications, okay? You don't want to miss a single live stream, trust me. And then gold, we're looking at potential gold sells if it rejects this level of structure. If it doesn't reject this level of structure, then we can expect a continuation to the upside. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, so make sure you guys also join our free Telegram group, guys. I'm going to leave the link in the video description below for our free Telegram, Blessed Traders Academy. It's free to join, guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys inside. We've got Emmanuel here. Can we trade core CPI live Thursday? I don't typically trade news, my man, but yes, I would do that with you guys. Of course. I'll stay on Thursday. We'll do that. How about that? We'll do that, and we'll trade CPI. We'll look at some opportunities together. And like I said, I don't typically trade news, but I could do that with you guys, and we can kind of go together as we go. And so yeah, we've got a couple comments here. Yamnam, good. Hello, good evening. Good evening, wherever you are, my man. Welcome. Lauren, thank you. Learned so much. Lauren, no problem. And like I said, I look forward to seeing you tune in and join our Telegram. I think you're already part of it too as well. And I look forward to also maybe in the future see you join my VIP inner circle. Like I said, I highly recommend my inner circle, guys, for those of you that are new and you're just really tired of losing trades and you want to level up. If you got value in this live stream, imagine now actually seeing the trades I take and knowing when to get in, when to get out, and doing a monthly Zoom calls and all that type of stuff. So if you really want to level up on your trading and you really want that kind of step-by-step support, guys, I've got my VIP inner circle. Click that link there below, and I look forward to seeing you guys inside. We've got a great community there as well that's growing, great community of students that are learning each and every day. We've got Seska, Metsia, GJ down. I don't know. Let's take a look. I haven't seen it. So again, it's going down, but it's fighting right now. So the bulls are really fighting at this point. I'm going to hold it. Guys. I'm going to hold it as it is, because at this point, if the bulls are, think about it this way, if the bulls are still struggling to push price higher, what does that tell you? That the bears are fighting as well as much to actually keep price from going higher. So I'm just going to write it out and see how it goes. And also gold trade, keep an eye out, guys, because I might call out a nice gold trade. And as you guys know, I always keep my also my inner circle for all the students. I keep them up to date on all the trades I take. So the link is there to join as well. We've got Emmanuel. I feel we about to make money. Yeah, bro. Of course. Okay. So also, before I leave, guys, I'm gonna leave the link here for my broker. Again, highly recommend them. They're Blueberry Markets. They're regulated. They're from Australia. They're great customer service. I've never recommended a broker, but this is the one that I have my $100 account that I'm growing. And so far, I love the tighter spreads. You can see the difference even with Black Bull Markets, which I was with Black Bull. I've been with Black Bull. I've been with LQDFX when I first started. They're unregulated. I've been with Vantage FX when they used to be here in Canada, but they are no longer accessible in Canada. So LQDFX used to be Australian as well. They were actually pretty good, but unfortunately they left and they don't service North America, I don't think. So I've tried it all. Hugo FX as well. Hugo FX wasn't too bad. They're not regulated though, so that's a thing. And so their spreads are a little bit higher. But overall, I'm really impressed with Blueberry Markets, guys. So if you're looking for a proper broker that you can trust, click the link. I think you get a sign-up bonus. I don't even know what I get, but I just put it on there because I had a lot of people ask me what broker I recommended. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That is all for today. Thank you, guys. Again, we want to see potential gold sells as long as it respects this level of structure. And then overall, as long as for the dollar index, we hold this level of support, then then we know what we can expect for gold. We can see a sell-off on gold potentially. And then same with Euro USD at this point, we are seeing some sort of a bearish sentiment. As long as we kind of hold this level of support for Euro USD, we can expect a potential continuation. Again, remember that price may come back down and retest the 20 moving average before it actually continues to go higher. But also it could be a double top, and this could be on the higher time frames, that retracement that, you know, price has been kind of waiting for. So we just have to keep that in mind, that that may be a possibility. And so you know, it is what it is, and as long as you manage your risk, you should be fine. So that's kind of what we're looking at overall, guys. Nasdaq, see, we did get a push, and that's fine. That's where we always wait for confirmations. And then again, price will do whatever it wants at any given time. So we always have to kind of manage our risk, guys. Okay, so that way you don't lose. Okay, guys, that is all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think I've put all the links there. So my VIP inner circle, if you want to tune in, the link is in the chat box below or in the video description below. But before you guys leave, before you guys leave, can I ask you one favor, please? I just uploaded a new video that I hope it blesses you guys and you're able to learn from it. I just uploaded a new video, and I'm gonna put the link here just to simplify it and make it easier for you guys. Please do me a huge favor. Please like the video, comment in the video, please. I read every single comment. Comment in the video and let me know if you enjoyed the video. But first, watch the video, obviously, and share it with your friends. Please share it online, on socials, doesn't matter. It does help me support my channel, and in turn it helps me to continue to do these live streams for you guys. You know, I love doing these live streams, but obviously it requires a lot of my time, you know what I mean? So if you don't mind, guys, please like, share, and comment. I want to hear you guys comment in the video as well too, but watch it first and let me know what you guys think. I'm just gonna put the link for that video. Give me 1 sec. I just uploaded it this morning, and like I said, I hope it blesses you guys and you find some value in it. Let me see here. And it's pretty much, and if you like it as well, I'm going to continue to follow up on this video too, because it's literally showing you exactly how I was able to flip the $100 account up to $364 overnight. So I hope you guys enjoy it as well. And so here's the link. I'm going to put the link here in the chat box. Marianne, let's go. Got the fire emojis. Big Joe, let's go. Guys, I'm super happy that you guys enjoyed the live stream. That's amazing. Okay, guys, so that's the link there below. Please, like I said, watch at the very end though. So make sure you stick to the very end, guys. Trust me, you're going to find some gems in there, and you're going to see exactly how I was able to scope out that GU sell and gold sell opportunity that I took. So make sure you watch it to the end, like it, share, and comment below. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate you all very, very, very much. And I will see you guys later tonight in the evening. Remember, I'm in Canada, so this is New York time. So we are Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys tune in tonight, probably around 10:30, guys, around that time, 10 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you guys later tonight. Thank you so much. JJ, let's go. Excellent day, Pedro. You're great, my bro. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, my man. I really do. I know you're already part of the family, so muchas gracias. Gracias, all of you guys. Thank you to all the family members. It means thank you in Spanish. Let's go, familia. We're always killing it. Let's kill these markets. Bye for now.